love it. Oh, I love that.
Well,
Hey. Ah. There we go. So, where is Overwatch?
mm,
She should be joining us tonight. I know I tagged her in the announcement. Give me a second here. Ah, Kitty.
anywhere.
On your, well, where I'm facing, it's on my right corner, lower.
Oh, there she is.
I'm just like, oh, Kitty. You're like, where? Like, oh, so cute. It looks a bit like Frumpkin.
Yeah, she had a vet appointment today, so I'm glad she's not mad at me anymore.
Oh, that's good. No angry kitty.
Yeah, it's just for updated records for my apartment to get my lease renewed.
Oh, wow, okay.
So it was like the usual checking vitals, but she was a good girl though. Stressed as she was a good girl. She didn't squirm when they took her temperature. They gave her a, was it a rabies or a herpes shot? They gave her a shot and she was like, eh.
Wait a minute. Pets can get herpes?
Like I said, I couldn't tell if it was rabies or herpes.
Oh.
One of the two.
I'm just like, oh,
I'm
wait.
leaning more towards it was a herpes shot. Let me check. Hold on. I got the thing.
This is a great way to open up the show too tonight. It's like, yeah, I think my cat got like a herpes or a rabies shot. I can't quite tell.
It was a rabies. Sorry.
Rabies? Okay. All right.
Yeah, okay, so maybe cats can't get herpes, but apparently cats can get AIDS. So take that to the bank.
Oh, wow. Okay, so I'm expecting two things later tonight. In a minute,
Yes.
I am expecting a DoorDash delivery, by the way. Which is going to be
What'd
I want to say it's a bit of a surprise because I want to actually present it into, this show.
You got it.
I will tell you this, it is definitely from McDonald's. And
Nice.
so between
The Grimace Shake is back. I don't know.
no, God. And then what is it? Between 8 or 8:30, that's when Mrs. Arrow's medical supplies come in. So I gotta keep my cat ear out for that. But yeah, So yeah, I mean, hey. Yeah. Sick. Come on. Join us. Oh my god. So speaking of me and my Peter Griffin voice, I was watching this clip from Peter. I was actually watching this clip from I don't know what season it was, but it's the Hulu show called Ted, which is made by Seth MacFarlane, based off the movie the two movies Ted, and there was a
hello.
oh, the Queen has arrived.
The Queen is rarely ever here. No, I'm kidding.
No, the
Yeah.
Queen is
Bow.
never early
Bow.
nor late. She arrives precisely when she means to.
You better be glad she's here at all.
I am very grateful that you're here.
I really don't feel well, and I hadn't really planned on being in tonight.
Oh,
Hence the no camera.
I got you. Okay,
Because I feel like shit.
sorry.
The weather is horrible here right now, and I look like crap. I look like I'm on day 4 of a bender.
Oof, ouch. Yeah, kind of getting a picture of that.
Put it this way, I am eating barbecue chili.
Dude, I love chili.
Yes, but it's with barbecue instead of regular meat.
Yeah, I love chili, barbecue, regular meat, dude. dude, chicken chili. You do not look that bad. Come on. You look great. No, really, you look great. But anyway, there was a scene in Ted
Yeah, you
where
flatter me.
roll for. No, just kidding.
Okay, I mean,
roll for persuasion, I guess, right? I mean, oh, look at that, nat 20.
There's no roll for flattery, so persuasion is.
nat 20.
Yeah, I got a nat 20 too. Anyway.
All right, I guess this one time I'll let it pass.
Yes. Anyway, going back to the scene from Ted. There was an episode where he plays Dungeons and Dragons, and Brennan Lee Mulligan is the DM in that scene. And there was like a couple of times where Ted, I think he was like a bard in that scene, but I just saw these in clips. I didn't watch the full episode, although I want to. But he starts rolling nat 20s, against him. And then the one time where Ted just rolls a nat 1, he's like, is a 1 good? And Brennan's just like, no. And so it shows like Brennan rolling all of these like D10s, and like within the game, like game scene, just Ted just explodes into a ball of fluff. And he's just like, yeah, we're all dead. So yeah, I was just like, oh my god. I think I saved that clip too on my phone. I'll have to send it to you guys later on. But hey, yes. Wow. My train of thought just like went poof. But yeah, anyway. So like I said to Auntie, I'm expecting a couple of deliveries. One of them is for me. One's a DoorDash delivery because there's like a couple of things that I kind of wanted to try that was from McDonald's that one of them I have never tried my entire life, even when I was employed at McDonald's from 04 to 06. So that should be coming up pretty soon, I think. But yeah, let's see here.
I'm starting to think I might know what one of those things are.
Oh yeah, by the way, if you haven't tried it, cherry Coke float.
Oh, that sounds so good. Does it taste like a float?
Try that too.
Does it actually taste like a float? Oh my god!
Yes.
I don't know if we have it here yet. If we do, I will.
We have it here.
Okay. Dude, a cherry Coke float. Oh my god, I love cherry Coke.
This very clearly came from HEB. See?
HEB. Nice. True Texas barbecue. Party helping.
Yeah.
I love that.
It's a little
Is it spicy? A little? Like it's got like a good kick to it? Like enough to kind of clear the sinuses?
yeah.
Nice. I love it. I love that. I love chili that's like that. My dad made chili like that before.
It's not like a hot spice, it's just like
It's like
it's got enough tang to it.
right.
And like the seasoning that they use is just it's good. It's good. And I mean when I say it's barbecue, I mean it's like chunks of brisket.
Damn. Oh sweet. All right. Oh look, it's almost at my doorstep. Cool.
But yeah, it's something else.
Okay.
It's also a lot of food. You don't think it would be considering the small container.
Nice.
Especially not when my sister got birria ramen that was like this big of a container.
Oh. Nice.
So you would think this is not very big. It's only like
Yeah, that's yeah.
but it's a lot of food.
Oh yeah.
Especially after you add in the crackers and the cheese.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna need a bigger bowl here, guys.
I'm gonna need.
Dude, you would need like, yeah, something like that big and like that deep.
Yeah. I mean, I'm probably not gonna finish all of this tonight, honestly.
Right.
I'll probably warm the rest of this up tomorrow because I'm actually starting to get full, and if I eat it all, I'm gonna get nauseated.
Hey. It's like, listen to what your body's saying. It's like, I'm full, woman.
Oh, I listen. But
Got
that
it.
does not mean I won't go get ice cream here in a few minutes.
Oh my god, that's what I should have ordered
There's
too.
always room for
I
ice cream.
should have got myself some ice cream. Dude, strawberry cheesecake ice cream. I love it.
Mint chocolate chip.
That's another one of mine. Oh my god, I love this pen.
You can still kind of hear it, but it's not as
It's
loud.
not as loud. It's not like this. You can hear this, but
Mhm.
Yeah.
Don't hear it this time. It's only when you put it close to the microphone.
yeah. If I
that
put
can
it
hear
up close to the microphone, hold on a sec. I'm gonna be silent for a sec.
Only barely. Like that.
Like I would have to like really press
Yeah.
hard on it to make it that way. But the idea is that
Soft clicking, yeah.
if I'm doing this, you can hear it from this distance.
I can hear
But
that.
from here,
Yeah.
and because I'm left-handed when I write, that's the thing I'm gonna be clicking.
I'll tell you one thing. Micah would not be able to be in a room with me with a fidget toy.
Really? Oh, hey, Auntie. I'm
'Cause
not
I
sure
would
if
be
you
like-
saw this earlier, but
Yeah, I remember the stream you showing, and it was like I felt this from all the way across.
but did you
I felt
die?
it.
Dude,
Yeah,
and I
oh,
love
no,
it. I
no,
love it too
here's the
because
thing.
if you look
You-
inside, there's a set of D20s in there too. I
was about to
love
say,
that.
Ray, you are not going to let go of the almost dying because of your lack of research, and we're not going to let go of the owl bear. So I call us even.
You are absolutely right. Oh boy.
Did I almost die?
Almost.
Oh, fucking most.
Okay.
I was one fucking hit point.
My stuff is here real quick, so I'll be right back, alright?
Go get it.
I'm gonna get it. I'm getting it right now.
Yeah, I'm sure you are.
Huh?
You know, they're dashing off. Yeah, I'm starting to think I know what one of the things he got. Because I asked, I was like, what you got? He was like, he didn't want to tell me. I'm
Mhm.
starting to think I know what one of them is.
Probably Taco Bell. I'm kidding.
Yes, he got Taco Bell at McDonald's.
You know, I can still hear you with my headphones on, right?
And
I know.
Good,
Does this
yeah,
look like the
working
face of a girl
ears.
who cares.
I know. Okay, so.
All right, hang on.
This is the
I
same
gotta
person.
do one thing.
Okay.
You got McDonald's, and I'm over here drinking a Taco Bell drink. So
Hey, you know what? I kind of want to try the Baja Blast with a shot of tequila in there.
I sadly don't have tequila, so
I would love, dude. I think one of these days I'm gonna try it with that. Maybe like 1 or 2 shots of tequila.
and maybe if I'm lucky, I could beg my mom to sneak something whenever she's working at the liquor store.
Oh, your mom works at a liquor store. Oh,
And she only works once a week, but yeah, she does a day where she's working at the accompanying liquor store, the
right,
grocery store.
right. Mhm. And Travis Corgi King goes, "Excuse me, friends, you drink it with Fireball, Baja Blast with Fireball." Okay, that's got my curiosity actually. And also, I had to order a side of
It's
small
not
fries.
a bad idea. The tropical with the cinnamon.
Exactly. Well, it's like when I first tasted it, When I first tasted Baja Blast, I was just like, you know what? I feel like you could use tequila in this thing. It would be a good
Okay,
tequila
so-
mix.
What'd you get?
Okay, this is something I have never had in my entire life from McDonald's or any other fast food joint. Even though I worked at McDonald's from, before the 06 and,
I'm placing my butts now.
made the stuff, made
A
it.
Big Mac?
No, I've had a Big Mac before. I have never had a fillet of fish sandwich. I've never ate
I
a
saw
fillet
the
of
Facebook
fish.
post and it clicked in my head. Like, wait, you
I
got
have
fillet of
never
fish,
had
didn't
a
you?
fillet of fish sandwich. My time during my 2 years at
worry,
McDonald's
I
of working
never-
there, making these things. Yeah, I'm just like, okay,
Don't
I've
worry,
never
I
had a.
too have never had a fillet of fish, but I know that was the one thing my grandmother used to get a lot, and she used to be
Right.
a manager at a couple of McDonald's.
Right.
Yeah, no.
Right. And-
mm-mm.
So, I almost. They actually put a very good amount of tartar sauce in there. I was about ready to order it with like some extra sauce, and then it's like thinking about it, it's like I'm so glad I didn't, because this would have been a McCum shot on that fish. So
Yeah, we charge you extra for McCum sauce.
love it. So yeah, I'm gonna take a bite of this right now, and
On stream.
on stream.
your
Yes,
guts.
guys, we're doing this
Rip
on.
your guts.
Yeah.
And thus his brain was changed forever.
Honestly,
And this is the moment where we all watch as our DM turns into an old man.
hey, what? Why is it salty? Says Travis. Actually, it's not bad. It's just like the fish stick
Like
patty,
that
I guess.
and follow.
Mm-hmm. I mean, for fast food, it's
Gross.
it's not super bad, but it's not great.
Gross.
It's not great,
Gross.
but
Gross.
it could.
Gross.
Like I
It's
said, that was
McDonald's,
like-
man.
Well,
It's gross.
Like I
every
said, that was
fast
like
every
grandma's
fast food
favorite
joint's going to be
thing.
gross. There's like
Yes,
there's
yes,
every fast food
absolutely,
joint.
Travis.
Yeah, fast food.
No, the absolutely was the Travis. I cannot stand McDonald's.
That's understandable. I rarely do McDonald's, so
Every time I eat McDonald's, I get nauseous.
Oh.
So
but
I'll eat Wendy's or Burger King or
mhm.
I don't know, anything other than McDonald's. I will make my own fucking burger rather than eat McDonald's.
Right.
Exactly. I agree with Travis. Every time I eat at McDonald's, I get an upset stomach.
Mm,
There is not a thing McDonald's does that is worth it.
right. But yeah, I mean, I was just like, well, you know what? I mean, I'm pretty sure that there's like
Actually, I can't say that. I can't say that because I do drink McCafe coffee.
Oh, a McCafe coffee.
But the only reason I'm drinking that is because we had it available and it's Colombian. So
Hmm.
it's technically not made by them. It's made by the Colombians. It's just sold through them.
Right.
And actually,
yeah.
we got that from Walmart. So technically, it came from Walmart. Because it's the K-Cup pods, so it came from Walmart.
Mm.
So technically, McDonald's had nothing to do with it. It's just the McDonald's kind.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Suck it, Ronald.
So I would love that actually.
Oh man. But yeah, I mean,
Espresso martini. I would.
like I
love
said,
that,
it's
actually.
it's okay, but I wouldn't
It's
wouldn't
not-
say it's okay, but it's not one of the best sandwiches I've ever had. I mean, I'm pretty
I'm- then
sure
again,
that there's like a
I don't do fish,
okay.
so anything fish, I'm like, mm-mm.
Okay. That's totally understandable.
I mean, I've only had fish a few times that I've ever really liked it since I was younger because I got a bad piece of fish as a kid, and since then
Oh no! What kind of fish was it? Well, I'm.
that I had that made me not want to ever have fish again.
Mm-hmm.
Rainbow trout.
Okay.
I was a kid. We were at story time, guys, with the queen herself.
Yay! Story time. I feel like a
We
5-year-old right now.
I was like, I think it was like 7 or 8, and we went to Red Lobster. And of course, you're at Red Lobster. You're not going to order a burger.
Right. No, you want to order seafood
Yeah.
because that's what it's known
So
for.
you're there to eat seafood.
Yeah.
So I had only ever had like fish sticks and things like that as a kid.
Okay.
And the story is like a 3-parter, by the way. At Red Lobster, so my family, we're all sitting around the table and everybody's ordering their food, and it gets to me, and I was like, what is the coolest thing I could probably order? And I'm like, I'll have the rainbow trout, because they slice it, they fillet it, and you can still see the rainbow like effect on it. I was like, that'll be cool, Here's this 8-year-old kid thinking it's gonna be cool to eat a rainbow trout.
Mm-hmm.
I ate like half of it and got sick.
Oh no.
Everybody at our table got sick that night.
Oh, I bet it wasn't cooked
So-
properly. Ooh.
I mean, I know that now. I didn't know that as a kid.
Mm.
So but ever since then, unless it is properly, I can't say that because I've had fish sticks where I'm like, I can taste it. I can taste the fish.
Mm.
If I can taste the fish, I cannot eat it. If it tastes like fish, I can't do it.
Right.
Now, there has been a few times in my, like, I'll eat crab, lobster, shrimp, all of that.
But no fish.
No problem.
Yeah.
I won't do mussels, fish, octopus. I did try crawfish and catfish. This is the second part of that story. In high school, I was friends with this guy who his parents would often go to the crawfish or the catfish and crawfish broils. Which anybody who knows, that's a southern thing. And they would always have these catfish boils that they would go to. So he asked me if I wanted to go one time. I'm like, yeah, you know what? Sure. Why not? Pretty dress, got all, dolled up, went to the party with them. It was at like a country club, and got to feel like, one of the popular kids for the night. Or for the day, actually. It was like a big tournament thing that his dad was in or something. I don't remember now.
Oh, okay.
But it was like one of those big parties you saw at a like Gossip Girl, the original Gossip Girl, where you got all the rich kids there.
Okay.
So, being the poor kid, I thought that was the coolest thing ever. I went, let's just say I made a splash those people will probably never forget.
Uh-oh.
So we sat down and his dad, made us plates, brought it over to the table. We were all sitting there and I ate catfish. What do you think happened within 5 minutes of me standing up from the table?
I can only imagine.
Went upstream.
Like, I'm visualizing it right now. I'm just like...
Let's just say the fish that went into my stomach went upstream and I did not make it out of the room.
Went upstream.
So I threw my fish up all over the room. I did not make it out of the main room where all of the party was. Thankfully, well, I can't say room because it was like a tent. We were outside. Thankfully, we were outside. So they could kind of just spray it away.
Mm-hmm.
But I made a splash that those people will never forget.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Man. Wow.
Thankfully, to say the next time they had a party, I was not invited. Yeah. And he quit being friends with me about a week after that.
Oh, wow. Just because of that?
Yeah.
Wow.
So I didn't really try fish, other than like fish sticks that you get out of a box from the store. I'd not really had fish again until we went to Disney. and I had a bite of her fish, my sister's fish, at the Rose and Crown at Epcot.
Okay.
Of course, that's beer batter that's properly cooked, you know, the whole 9 yards.
Yeah.
And then the Londoner, the British pub that we go to, I've had it a couple of bites off of hers before, but nothing more than like maybe 2 or 3 bites.
Mm-hmm.
But I probably could eat the Londoner or Rose and Crown's fish by myself
All right.
because it tastes better.
Oh yeah,
You don't taste the
One of
fish,
my
you taste the beer batter.
Right.
that's one of my
So-
favorite things to get at Epcot is the fish and chips.
I
Mhm.
personally think the next time you go, Alex, you should try the it was a ratatouille crepe, right? The ratatouille crepe.
Ooh, that sounds
From
good.
the little, so it's in Epcot, it's at the back, it's by the ride, by the Remy ride.
Yeah,
You should try it.
Okay.
It's really good. It is really fucking good. And it
yeah, the
takes a
last
lot for
thing
me. It takes a lot for me to be impressed by French cuisine because I have had so much of it. That was actually really good. I
remember the
I
last
will
thing
give
the Epcot. I think it was during the food festival, and they had a orange blossom macaron as part of the menu. and
yeah.
that was
When
really
we were down there, I think it was the end of the Food and Wine Festival, the last time we were down there, and we got she got me that crepe, and then she got me, but that's a main menu thing. We were going by one of the booths, and we got this little like, I want to say it was ice cream. I don't know. It might have been shaved ice or something, but it had like a little sakura flower or like a little purple flower on it. And it was like lemon blackberry or something like that. It was
Oh
Ooh,
my
so good.
that
God.
sounds
It was
good.
so good. It was so good. It was such a
Damn.
good palate cleanser after having that crepe. I don't remember what it was. I think I took a picture of it. I might have to look through my trip folder the next time I look. And if it's there, I'll send a picture because I think I did take a picture of it. But it was so good, dude. Yeah, I kind of wish I lived. There are times here and there where I wish I kind of lived down there because there's like at the Japan section right now. If you at Epcot, if you go there and you order the sake, you can get like a little piece of. It's like a little wooden box with your name engraved on it in like kanji.
Oh, dude, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
And I was like, dude, my name in kanji is actually really pretty. And then like the other side of it, they draw like a little picture of like the sun over the moon or the sun over the mountain. Just like,
Dude.
and it's like all hand done right there in front of you. So you get to watch them do it.
Yeah.
And then they'll put your drink
Yeah.
in the holder. They put their drink in the cup and then they hand it into the thing. And then they hand it in the
Mhm.
thing in the little cup or in the little boxy crate thing.
The box.
And you get to take the
Nice.
crate home. You get to take the little box home with you.
Yeah. Yep.
And all you
Once
have to do is
upon
pay
a
for the
time-
drink.
Once upon a time, a
Damn.
long time ago, younger me managed to get a umbrella from the China Pavilion, and they actually had my name written in the Chinese
Aw.
characters.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that has
You don't
since,
get that anymore.
uh,
Yeah.
Yeah,
You can,
well,
however,
I-
you can, however, get Haunted Mansion umbrellas over in Liberty Square.
yeah. Not only do you not
not
get
in
the
Liberty
umbrellas
Square,
now,
by the
mine
sleep-
is
By the Sleepy Hollow
locked away.
Tavern, by the bell, there is an umbrella stand. By the tavern. When you're first going in, like, there's the Christmas shop here, there's the Sleepy Hollow Tavern here. If you go, like, right there, it's like right outside the Sleepy Hollow Tavern. Right before you get to the, it's across from the bell. That's where their setup is, across from the bell. They have umbrellas there, and you can get one made that's Haunted Mansion. You know why I have thought about that? Because I want one.
You know, I had no idea that there was a tavern called the Sleepy Hollow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never knew that. That
It's mostly,
It's a-
not pickup-
when you mentioned the Sleepy Hollow Tavern, I was thinking our D&D campaign. I was just like, wait
No,
a
it's-
minute.
It's
I don't
a
remember
quick
putting
serve.
that in the world.
It's a quick serve window at Disney where you
Okay.
can get like,
Yeah.
Wow.
I think you can get like chicken tenders, chicken and waffles.
I love chicken and waffles.
Me too. I think there's like a couple of things you can get there. It's not a very big menu and it's not a very well-known spot. It's actually better known in the evening times.
Right.
It's kind of
okay.
like, if you didn't really look for it, you wouldn't know it was there.
Mm.
No.
You also wouldn't know it's called Sleepy Hollow either. The only reason I know that is because if you look on the little sign above it, it literally says Sleepy Hollow Tavern.
Yep.
Man.
It was so, it was good. It was good too.
Oh man. So yeah.
At least I think it's called Sleepy Hollow. If I remember
Yes, the
correctly.
Sleepy Hollow Tavern. It's right near the Hall of Presidents.
Yeah, it's right next to the Hall of Presidents. Like the Hall of Presidents is here, it's here.
Mm.
And then there's the bridge you're going across, and then across from that is the Yankee Candle Christmas shop. And then
That's my favorite. That's one of my favorite Christmas shops. That and the one.
and then the bell is right there. Yeah.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
And it's also where if you walk up just a little bit further, there is the gazebo where Tiana used to meet before they moved her over by her ride.
Mm.
Yeah.
So another thing that I got from McDonald's, I wanted to try it out, check it out. Big Arch. I'm just like looking at it. I'm just like, it's a double quarter pounder with cheese with Big Mac stuff on it.
Again, though, it's McDonald's. Blech.
Yeah, the Big Arch. I mean, this is kind of what it looks like. Presentation wise, it's like, I can't fault them for that. It's, fast food, so. But hang on. I'm not going to be like that CEO that took a bite and spit it back out either. I'm chewing on this fucker.
See, I'll show y'all.
You can clip that shit
So when
too.
you're at Disney, see right there.
Oh my god.
See, there's the Ye Old Christmas shop.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it. So Liberty Square, of course, is one of my favorite places to go because of Haunted Mansion.
Right.
But it is literally right there. It's literally called the Sleepy Hollow. It's also a really good spot to watch the fireworks from.
Mm.
Oh yeah, it's not too crowded, and you get a good view of the castle.
And then, because if you see, there's Sleepy Hollow, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alex will know what I'm heading to. I went the wrong
Trying
way.
to I'm like pressing my face right up against the
There it is.
Haunted Mansion.
Mm-hmm. Yep. My home away from home.
Damn.
We spend a lot of time in Liberty Square.
Oh.
Yeah, due to history, sometimes I can't look at the Liberty Tree Tavern the same way again.
We
Not
go
because of
there.
the food- Again, not because of the food or anything. The food is
Oh my god,
amazing.
the food is okay. So the Liberty Tree Tavern, which not a lot of people realize this, it is a consistent meal that would make you think it's Thanksgiving dinner.
Oh wow.
That's all they serve is turkey, potatoes, cranberry stuffing, bread,
Hot roast.
everything,
I
pot
love
roast.
that.
Everything that you would think is
Oh.
like Thanksgiving Christmas type food.
Mhm.
All year around. There is
Hmm.
no change to the
Oh, yeah.
menu. That is it. That is what they serve.
But they do a
And let me
damn
tell
good
you-
job at it.
If you want a good like turkey dinner, that's where you go. If you're at Disney and you
Ooh.
want turkey dinner, you go to Liberty Tree, but you have to make sure you make a reservation because your ass ain't getting in there
Oh,
otherwise.
yeah.
Oh.
You can't just walk up and be like, "Oh, I want it." No,
No.
you better reserve
You
that, bitch, and you
need a
better make your reservation.
Mm.
You got a 10-minute window, and you better make it in that 10 minutes past your time, or you ain't getting sat. Period. Your
Oh,
table is
no.
gone. That's how busy they are.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, it's the same
Late by
thing if
1
you
second
actually go to
probably, and
eat
you're
at Liberty
gone.
Tree at
No, you get a
Thanksgiving.
10-minute window. Past
No, I'm talking
your
about
time.
after the 10 second. After
Oh,
the
yeah.
10 minute.
That
Like,
one- that
1
one pass,
second,
no,
you're like,
you're done.
bam! Oh, wait, it's only 1 second!
Unless unless they're slow, and then they sometimes make exceptions, like weather,
Right.
monorails down because of the weather, whatever. That's a different story. But yeah, no, you might have to wait a few minutes, but yeah, you'll still get seat for the most part. But you want to know what my second home away from home is there?
What?
And it's not even at Magic Kingdom.
But like I said, sometimes I can't look at the Liberty Tree the same because one anniversary, my mom got her Tinkerbell tattoo.
Mm-hmm.
Like just the day before we were supposed to head out there.
Mm-hmm.
So once we went to our reservation at the Liberty Tree, she was showing off this tattoo to everyone with a pulse. Literally everyone. She showed it to other guests. She showed it to our waitress. We were like, please stop.
All right, you want to see what my other home away from home is there now?
Mm-hmm.
Since Dinosaur is gone. Alex is going to know because she's going to nod because she knows me all too fucking well.
No, I don't blame you. I do not fucking blame you.
That is Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind.
Oh, okay.
I will say this. I find that to be a much better substitute than when they had Ellen's Universe of Energy.
Yeah, so the reason I like that ride, and my sister absolutely hates me for it because she cannot stand Chris Pratt. We rode that ride 5 times.
Wow.
2 of those times in a row. Put it this way. Every single song, except for one, we got.
Okay.
And it's the one fucking song I wanted. Because unlike Rip Ride Rocket, well, what was formerly Rip Ride Rocket, which is no longer Rip Ride Rocket, you can't choose your song. You just get whatever they play. And they played September, Everybody Wants to Rule the World. Can you tell me what song it is that you think they didn't play that I wanted? And think Guardians of the Galaxy, so 80s. It's 80s music.
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
Yeah.
He had like a whole plethora of songs on his playlist.
Yeah, but they're not actually songs. Believe it or not, they are not actually songs from his playlist. Only a few of them are. Because the whole premise of the ride is somebody's trying to wipe out music from ever existing, thinking that that would take down Quill.
Oh, okay. Because I've never been on that. Oh.
And the first line in the ride is, or not one of the first lines, but the first line in the major part of the ride is, "You'll never stop rock and roll music from happening, or from existing." And then something happens, and there's a battle to save music. But I will get you the playlist.
Because I think I remember you mentioning that, because I think you said the song you didn't get, I got.
Okay, so these are the songs. September, Everybody Wants to Rule the World, Conga, Disco Inferno, I Ran So Far Away, and One Way or Another.
I'm gonna guess one way or another.
Yeah, because I was about to say, the song you didn't get, I got the very first time I wrote the ride.
First try.
And I was in the front row as well.
I can't ride the front row.
I got lucky.
I can't ride the front row. Because I'm too fat. But those are the 6 songs from the ride. I got every fucking song except One Way or Another. I swear to God, I'm going to ride that motherfucker until I get it next time.
Well, that sounds like a personal challenge right there.
Micah said she wishes she could join us. Aw. You should show Micah your non-clicky pen.
Oh, she knows about it. I showed it to her.
Yeah, he has a non-clicky pen to annoy you with now.
Vicky.
But yeah. Yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy is my now new home away from home.
Oh. All right.
It used to be.
I'm gonna give
It
you.
used to be.
I'm gonna
it
give
used
you
to be
two a
Dinosaur.
minute because I'm gonna throw this shit away real quick. That way, it's not just piling up on my desk.
It used to be Dinosaur unless they have Indiana Jones by the time I get back.
Right.
Which is the plan. That's what they've already announced it.
All right. Ooh.
Man, I ain't lying. My next trip is fucking back to Universal. I ain't even gonna lie.
I miss
Oh
the
man,
shit
I
out
said
of
I'd be right
Universal.
back. That
Last-
means I'm gonna die, aren't I?
Yep.
Yeah, like I said, only if you're wearing the red shirt, which you're not, so you're fine there.
I'll be right back. 2 hours later, he never comes back, and we're like,
No shit.
well,
He was struck with a curse. Yeah, like my Disney home away from home is a little on the not lame side, but more typical of me.
Oh.
It'll always be Carousel of Progress.
You see, you're gonna hate me. Carousel of Progress, is that inside Epcot or is that the other one?
Magic Kingdom.
Yeah, I've never ridden it.
Okay, I mean, for most people, it's
Oh yeah,
just,
because it's Spaceship
excuse
Earth
to-
that's inside Epcot. So yeah,
Yeah,
I
was
do
about to say,
not. I have not rode Carousel of Progress, and part of it is because of what happened there. That scares me about going in there. The girl getting caught in the thing as it rotated.
yeah.
Yeah, I no, thank you, no, thank you. It's bad enough that I swear to God I saw Walt Disney looking down at us from a window, knowing he's never been on the Walt Disney World property. Oh my God! So we were there, Halloween one year, right?
Hmm.
And we had watched the, end of the night. We had watched the Villains Spectacular and all of that.
Yeah.
And we were watching the fireworks post the end of the show. And I looked up to one of the towers because we were watching the fireworks. I looked up at one of the towers and there was somebody holding on to the top of the castle looking up at it like this. Clearly fucking see-through. And that, mind you, there were no projections on the castle that night. The only projections they were using were the ones at Hollywood Studios on the Tower of Terror. Because you know that there's on Halloween time on the Tower of Terror, there's the guy that sits up there at the top and goes like this, the hologram that waves at you. But there was not one meant for the castle. So tell me what the fuck was on top of the castle that night. We're talking about Disney. At Halloween
okay.
time.
You know, I think I grabbed my throat a little too hard.
I bet you did.
I forgot my own safe word.
I'm sure Alex has gone.
ahead.
I'm
Go
sure
ahead.
Alex has gone to Not So Scary before.
Yes, one time,
Yeah.
but
But it's all the same. It never changes.
yeah.
Well, I mean, until recent years when they started adding in more villains.
Mhm.
So I'll tell you what I just told her in the stream.
Okay.
So sorry, guys, you're gonna hear a repeat because he didn't hear it. Okay. All the way back. Anyways, so my sister and I had gone to Not So Scary.
Okay.
And several people pointed it out, by the way, Alex. But we were at Not So Scary, and we had watched the Villains Spectacular on the stage. You know, their whole Not So Scary like Halloween party, and then we were watching the fireworks from the same spot. And I looked up at the castle, and on top of one of the towers was somebody holding on to the top of the castle, transparent as fuck.
Oh.
Now, Disney has been known to use holograms during Halloween time, but it's never at Magic Kingdom. It's always at Hollywood Studios on top of the Tower of Terror.
Okay.
They have a guy that when you go up to the top and you hit that top point when the picture snaps, he's sitting there going,
Hello.
and he's actually facing inwards, not outwards.
Mm.
And then there is another projection when you're on the outside of the building where it looks like somebody's diving off the building. But you never see those anywhere else in any other park. And this was at Magic fucking Kingdom.
Hmm.
This coming off the fact of I was telling her why I won't ride Carousel of Progress.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Because Carousel of Progress, a girl died on it, and it kind of.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and even
I'm
then,
too sensitive to that stuff
that's
that I
right.
don't
Even if
want
it
to.
wasn't the case, I know it's not for everyone.
I've wanted
It
to
doesn't-
because I've watched videos. I've wanted to. I've just never done it.
All right.
But yeah, no, I've seen because I like and I love the holograms they use on the Tower of Terror. But yeah, no, the night that I saw the figure on top of the castle, several other people pointed it out, and they pointed it out to staff members, asking if there's a staff member up there or if they're using holograms on the castle, and they said no, nobody should be up there, and there's no holograms on the castle other than the projected light show.
Oh.
And this person was relatively tall, suit, leaned against it, looking away from the crowd, like up at the fireworks.
Oh, wow.
And there was no projections made for the castle. There was nobody supposed to be up there. Now you can get up there. You can walk up there. Not you as a guest, but employees.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
But you would have to be harnessed and all of that like they do with Tinkerbell when she does her flight. So Tinkerbell's flight, if you're looking at the castle from straight down Main Street, Tinkerbell's flight is on the right side of the castle. And she flies into fucking Tomorrowland.
Yeah.
This was on the left side at one of the towers. Up on one of the balconies. That face out over Fantasyland.
Yeah.
It's like, because if you're looking at the towers, there's one that's really high up. And then there's like 3 little balconies.
Okay.
And it's the one that's between that tower and one of the main parts of the castle. It looked like they were standing there with their hand up, like leaned on a wall, looking like this. But he was kind of see-through. That's why I thought, hey, okay, it's a hologram, But they were like, no, there were no projections meant on the castle that night.
Okay. Wow. Creepy. Creepy.
And it was on Halloween.
Yeah, yeah. That's even more
That's what
creepy.
makes it even creepier.
Yeah.
But I like the ones that they have on the Tower of Terror for Halloween, though. I really like that for the Halloween setup that they do. So on Tower of Terror, I said so when you hit that top window and the doors open up and it snaps the picture of you, and you're hanging there for a minute when it takes the first initial shot of you. You're hanging there for a few minutes, and this hologram like pops up and goes,
You're all gonna die down here.
just waves.
I know.
And then it drops you, and then when you go back up the second time, you see somebody diving off the building, and those who are on the street on the outside can see the person diving off.
Oh shit.
Like, because I didn't see the diving off, and somebody else was like, "Hey, turn around and watch the building when you're walking away, especially if you're there during Halloween time." So this only happens during Halloween time. So I turned around and I looked back at the building when we were walking away from it, and I wrote it right before. Shoot, my sister won't write it because she doesn't like it. We wrote it right before. She'll go in with me, like she'll do the walkthrough, and then she'll do the sissy exit.
Oh. Okay.
Which, okay, that's fine. And then now she's gotten to the point where she doesn't even go with me. Depending on the wait time, she doesn't go. She'll just be like, I'll wait for you at the gift shop. We were walking back. This was the one time she rode with me. We were walking back. No, actually, I don't think she rode with me that night. No. She went to the gift shop, and that's when she bought me my Hollywood Tower of Terror key that I have. It's a little pin that looks like the room key.
Okay.
We had left and we were walking back down the street. We were walking back down Hollywood Boulevard to go back to the front to leave because we had to go to Magic Kingdom. And I turned around and I looked at Tower of Terror. And I watched just as the person went off the side of the building.
Oh.
Like the hologram jumped off the side of the building, and I'm just like, because they don't usually do anything for Halloween over there, other than dress the characters that are there
right.
in their Halloween attire. So like seeing them put a hologram facade on the front of it was kind of cool, you know.
Yeah.
I also, if you're looking at towards Hollywood Studios from the Moroccan Pavilion at Epcot, the back of the Hollywood Tower of Terror looks like the Moroccan area
Okay.
because it's meant to blend in with the. Even though Hollywood Studios is about, I think 3 or 4 miles down the road,
Jeez.
give or take.
Yeah.
It's meant to look like, you know, it's like this over, like here's the Moroccan Pavilion, here's the Tower of Terror.
Yeah.
So the back of the Tower of Terror looks like a Moroccan castle.
Oh.
Yeah. I
Matter of
would
fact,
say
the
it's about
entire
three-
matter of fact, if you think about it, the entire Tower of Terror looks like a Moroccan building, even from the front side.
Yeah.
Because it's that
the
whole
color also.
Well, it's also the time period that was set in was the whole Hispanic craze, or not like the Hispanic craze, but like the Spanish style craze in Hollywood, where everything was made with that like Moroccan, Hispanic,
That sounds about right
Indian
for the 20s and
type.
30s.
Yeah, it had that very because it's supposed to look like an old school Hollywood hotel. So it has that Moroccan influence. It has the Aztec influence. It has all of that in it. If you look at a lot of that right there in that area, it has that all those little like pieces of that time period. And they also did it because that way the back of it would look like it belongs to the Moroccan pavilion over at Epcot.
Yeah.
So like if you're looking at the Moroccan pavilion from across the lake, from this side, you know, from the entrance side of the lake, and you look across to the Moroccan pavilion, and you'll see the big red tower at the back, like that pinkish red tower.
Yeah, because I'm seeing it on the Disney map. It's like right there.
They almost back up to each other, and probably will after the new expansions. Because I don't think Epcot's getting the expansions, but I know Hollywood Studios might be getting some.
Nice. Oh, hey, we're an hour in. Yay! Happy 1 hour, guys.
Happy 1 hour, guys.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I ate fish sandwich and a burger with small fries.
Gross.
I'm just like,
I feel for you.
oh,
I feel for your
God.
stomach.
Yeah, I think my stomach's gonna like be like, "What the fuck are you doing to me, Ray? You're trying to eat better. What are you doing?" I just wanted to indulge just one little bit.
And that one little bit would be your downfall.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
time for me to take some Gas X.
I mean, do you want some of my anti-diarrheal pills? I got a lot.
God. I don't think it's gonna be that bad, but I mean, I would say like, dude. I mean, I was even like, dude, during my lunch break at work, I went over to my local, one of my coffee shops, Cutter's Point, which is like just across the parking lot from Costco, and I'm just like, like, I mean, an Americano 20 ounce straight black. And I look over to like, their little, snack, areas. I'm like, let me get a fritter with that too. A little apple fritter. And so after that, I go and text my wife. I'm like, I'm a naughty boy, honey. And it's like I just left it at that. No real context whatsoever. And then it's like, after that, she texts me back and she goes, "What did you do?" And it's like I sent her a picture of me, with an apple fritter, and I'm just like, I bought an apple fritter with my coffee. And she's like, "Yum." That's it. I'm just like, "Yum." I'm like, "Yeah, I know." But hey, you know,
Sometimes you gotta treat yourself, dude.
yeah, I agree with that. I totally agree with it.
Sometimes you
So,
just gotta treat yourself. Like I
treat
ain't gonna lie.
yourself. Treat yourself.
Treat
You did-
yourself.
You did so good this last week. You gotta just dig into that carby, more sugary stuff. You'll work it off tomorrow. You're going to the gym. Come on now.
Nice.
Oh god, it reminds me of the fucking meme. It kind of became like a meme for like, you know, gym stuff, and it's from part 2 of It, where it's like, you know, you skip one day of the gym, and it's like, you know, Pennywise is talking to oh, what was it? I forgot the dude's name, but as an adult he was like this fit guy, but as a kid he was kind of like, you know, chunky. But and
hold
he
on.
goes, I forgot his name, but you know, the whole part of
No.
the part where Pennywise is,
Stanley.
he like looks at, you know, the adult version of him, and he just goes, all that success, all those sit-ups, but inside you're still a fatty loser. I'm just like, oh god. So I'm just like, because honestly, there are times where I've, you know, had, you know, that kind of mentality where I was just like, I skip a gym, I'm lazy as fuck. Or, you know, I do something and it's, you know, but God, I forgot the guy's name. His character's name. And I know Overwatch is looking it up.
What? Oh, look at
Oh,
what?
I thought you were looking it up. I thought you were on your phone looking it up too. Part 2 of It, where the guy that's like in shape, but you know, way back when he was overweight. I forgot
I
his
know who
name.
you're talking about.
Was that?
He's the one that actually has the crush on Bev.
Ben.
Yeah.
It's Ben.
Ben. Oh.
And I did it without Googling. Thank you, Brain.
Yeah.
It took me saying he's the one that actually has the crush on Bev for you to get the answer.
I was gonna look it up
And
myself.
just said you said it.
Because you want to know what's funny?
Oh man. Yeah.
I can still remember the actual words written to Bev that she thinks Bill wrote, but Ben wrote it. Your hair's like January embers.
Ooh.
I'm a redhead, of course I would remember a line like that.
We're poets.
Oh.
And then she finds out later that it was actually Ben and not Bill.
Right. God, it's been so long since I've seen them.
Not for me.
I haven't. Well, I've been watching other movies too, you know. But I was just like, okay. I only saw just a tiny bit of Welcome to Derry.
I haven't seen any of it.
I haven't
That's
seen
why
it
I'm
all the way through.
rewatching.
I have not seen it all the way through. I've maybe seen 1-2 episodes. And that was it. Yeah, so I was just like, man, I gotta start watching that. Because my wife actually finished the season. If there's gonna be another season, which
There might be.
almost feels like it's gonna be like a one-off season, but I caught like clips of it, and like she would watch it on her Kindle while I'm asleep, and I can catch it in my sleep. You know the dialogues and shit like
Yeah.
that. And what makes it even more weird is that whatever she's watching, you know, on her thing, almost feels like it like gets incorporated into my dreams. Like whatever's going on with what she's watching, like if she's watching Bridgerton, I'm gonna have a Bridgerton style dream somewhere. You know, that's kind of the thing.
I have completely finished Bridgerton.
Oh my god. Yeah. I'm just like, why am I'm just like looking at my son, just like I wake up in the mornings, I'm just like, why the fuck did I have this dream? So this is weird. And it's like, it started kind of making sense once I was able to be like a little bit more aware of, what was going on while I was asleep. Because, even when I'm asleep, I could kind of hear now what's going on outside. And I'm just like waking up. I'm like, this is what I've been dreaming about sometimes. Okay. Oh, man.
You're just sleeping, you get this Bridgerton stuff, and then all of a sudden you hear the classic version of Wrecking Ball in there somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
And you're just like, Miley Cyrus?
Or that Doctor Who episode.
Oh my god,
The
yeah.
Bridgerton episode with the shoulder.
Yeah.
Where Doctor is like flirting with Rogue while he's in that little thing, and he's just like, "Oh, you're," and he's just playing that. Da, na, na. I'm just like, mm-hmm. It's like Rogue's just like trying everything he can to like shut everything down. He's just like, "Yeah, Doctor's being a brat in this one."
He usually is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man. Which kind of reminds me too. I never actually finished that series either. I can't even remember
What,
where I
Doctor Who?
left. Yeah, the
I'm gonna be honest, and this is gonna, if any of my friends ever hear this, they're probably gonna take away my nerd card. Is it bad that I stopped watching when Clara basically threw herself at the doctor?
I don't think so.
Because, like, okay, I started with 10. Actually,
No, I started with 9.
I started with 10 because, okay, I say I started with 10. I have seen all of the old stuff too, because when I worked at Scarborough Fair, a lot of the guys would watch it when they were getting ready in the mornings. Not just the guys, a lot of the girls would too, because a lot of the way that Doctor Who talks is the way they do.
Mm-hmm.
So very like quizzically, very playful, very. It's also how they would practice their British.
Oh yeah, it's wonderful.
I mean, of course, it's easy to do
Of
that, but then
course.
when I do it, I sound like Amy Pond, and it's really ridiculous.
I think I come off as like when I started doing it.
Or
Go ahead.
or if I'm playing a really harsh character, I sound like Donna Noble, and I don't really know why, and I don't understand it. But then at the same time, I kind of understand because it's very Cockney and posh and attitude-ish.
Mm-hmm.
But I had actually started with
It's the power of
10.
Catherine.
I started it with 10 when I was watching it for myself, but I have seen all of the classic Who too.
Same with
So
me
1
too.
through 9. I've watched everybody. I watched everyone up until 11, and then I watched through him losing Amy and Rory, or well,
Right.
Rory and then Amy, and then River basically going off on her own for a while.
Right. Yeah.
I watched all of that, and it's like, knowing that I know he married River, I could not stand watching Clara throw herself at him. Because he actually married River.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, like, yes, there wasn't an actual, like, big old wedding or anything, but it was on the rooftop with Amy and Rory.
Mm-hmm.
When he told her his name, his real name, not the doctor.
Yeah.
When he told her his real name, he married her. Because the only person who is allowed to know the doctor's real name is his partner.
Yeah.
So, and the only reason that the master knows his name is because they were from Gallifrey.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were
But-
childhood friends.
Exactly. So he would know his name. Like, they know each other's name. But when he told River that, he married River on that rooftop in front of
Yeah.
Amy and Rory,
Yeah.
in front of her parents.
Because they needed witnesses.
So, exactly. And that's when Amy told, she knew what was going on at that moment. She knew what he was about to do.
Yeah.
And so to watch Clara throwing herself at 11, it grossed me the fuck out, because I feel like the writer was trying to force something into happening that was never gonna fucking happen.
Right. Yeah. I mean, it was like with
So-
me.
And then I watched little pieces of 12, but only because, sorry, there was a flash of light in our backyard, but we have thunderstorms coming in.
Oh.
We've been in a shooting gallery for the last week. That's why I don't feel well. That's when my allergies are acting up.
Okay.
I watched bits and pieces of 12 because I liked the guy who played 12.
Right. Yeah.
And I watched pieces of 13.
Okay.
And I've watched some of the new stuff because I like the fact that they went with a black doctor this time.
Yeah.
And I watched when, of course, Tenet returned.
Mm-hmm.
And I like the fact now that I think it's going to be Billy Piper.
Okay.
But because that's who it was in the special. No, you're not getting under me just because there's a thunderstorm. Bean has storm anxiety.
Oh,
Yeah, she's literally
poor girl. Here.
right there. I'm sure y'all can see her.
Yeah, she's like, I'm ducking. Oh man.
Yeah. But I actually gave up watching it during 11's time. I don't even know if I'll ever be able to pick it back up, honestly. I want to because I did love it, but
Right. Yeah.
I watched 12 after Clara.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because and some of the bits and pieces of him with Clara, because he was kind of more standoffish to her than 11 was. Because 11 was a younger. I don't think people realize that 11 is actually a younger version of the others.
Yeah.
He's actually a younger version of himself. So he was more playful, more friendly, more flirty, more everything. And it's like, I hated the way that Clara threw herself at him. I wanted to smack the shit out of her so bad. And I cannot. And what's sad is I can't stand the actress either.
Oh.
I can't.
Okay. All right.
Everything she's in is the same. Everything she's in is the same. It's the same issue I have with Kristen Stewart.
Oh.
Everything she's in is the same acting.
Yeah, because I don't think I've really seen the girl that played Clara
She
in
was in,
anything else, unless if I missed something.
I'm trying to think what else you might have seen that she was in. Let me see. She's just got one of those. Her style of acting is just very like.
Kristen
I just
Stewart.
don't. It's very Kristen Stewart. It's very
kinda
dry. It's very like. I just. I don't understand.
Well,
I can't explain exactly what it is about her, but there's just something about her as an actress that I cannot. Or I can't do it. Jenna Coleman.
Jenna Coleman. Okay, yeah.
So she was in Victoria.
I've seen that
She was in Sandman. She was in.
Wait, she was in Sandman?
Yeah, she played Constantine.
She played Constantine, and I couldn't stand her.
What
in that either,
episodes? Because I started watching Sandman a little bit, but I never got fully
I know it was
through
a
it.
couple of episodes.
I don't want to ruin it for you, but she plays Constantine. And I do mean the Constantine.
Like as in John Constantine, but a female?
His daughter.
Oh! It's like when I
the
heard
Sandman is from-
Constantine, yeah, because Sandman's from DC.
So, yeah. So, yeah, it's John. I think she plays the daughter of John Constantine or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Or an ancestor of. I don't remember exactly. I have not watched all of Sandman yet. I just know she's in it, and that's the hardest part. It's going to get me through that because I love. I mean, I cosplayed Death.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
This time last year, I cosplayed Death, but I did the comics version, not the show version, because the show version they made it a black girl, which I think is absolutely cool.
Right.
And she had this big fro, and like she was super pretty. She did this very gothy looking attire. She didn't do the design on the face, which kind of hurts my feelings a little bit, but I'm not the makeup artist. I feel like they could have done like some like silver makeup or like scarification or something on her to do her little eye of Horus on her eye, but I'm not the makeup artist for the show, so I don't have a say in it. But I love Sandman. I actually wanted to cosplay Dream. Or not Dream. Excuse me. I want to cosplay the Sandman. And she was also in Captain America.
Wait, who is she in
Jenna
Captain?
Coleman was in She was Steve. Oh no, she was Bucky's. Or was it Steve's date or Bucky's date? I want to say it was Bucky's date.
No,
Bucky's.
Oh, now
One
I
of
remember.
Bucky's
Oh
dates.
my god.
But she doesn't have.
I'm
any
remembering
lines,
the
so
scene
thank
at the
God.
World's Fair. now.
Exactly.
Where he's got the two girls between Bucky. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, now I remember. Now I remember.
But then she was in a bunch of like British stuff that
Yeah, we
I
don't
wasn't
really
even
watch.
But yeah, I personally, she's great as long as she's not talking. Like she did in Captain America. She didn't say a word in Captain America. She was just a pretty face.
I thought she has some kind of dialogue.
I think she just turns around and giggles at something Bucky says.
Oh, gotcha.
She doesn't actually say, "No, you are not getting under me, God damn it." No. I swear to God, dog. I swear to God.
Oh gosh, you said it with that accent.
I swear to God, dog.
Well, I swear to God.
I swear to God, I will. If you sit on my foot, I swear to God. It's a storm. You're inside. You're not going to be gotten to get off my foot. Excuse me a moment while I Benadryl my dog.
Okay.
I had to remind myself, Joanna Constantine is,
there's 3.5 million women.
she plays two versions, Ancestor and Descendant. There are two versions of the character.
Oh, wow.
What'd you tell her about? Only the good stuff.
I'm actually watching this scene right now from Captain America, the Stark Expo from the 1940s. Like, I want to, because I can't. Oh my God. Yeah. Okay, yeah, she's the brunette that just goes, "Oh my God, it's starting." So she does have at least a couple of lines, but other than that, yeah, she is just a pretty face. And for that movie, they chose a pretty good actor to play Howard in that movie.
You can see a resemblance between him and Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah, there is definitely. And I did like him when he had his scenes in Agent Carter series. But yeah, I was just like, oh my God. She kind of honestly has those cheeks that you just want to pinch a little bit. Jenna Coleman.
She has those cheeks I would like to punch the shit out of. I'm sorry, I don't like her.
It's okay. It's okay if you don't
there's something
like
about her
her.
that just like.
We don't judge
Something-
here at Roll for Chaos.
No, we don't.
No, we don't. We have opinions. We respect each other's opinions. If I have an
There's something
opinion
about-
that Jenna Cole's
hey,
facial cheeks are pinchable, then yeah, because
you can pinch them all you want.
be like, oh,
That's
they're so
on you.
cute. They should look
If
like
you wanna-
little
if
chipmunk
you-
cheeks.
If you want to deal with all that, you can. I'm gonna stay my ass over here
Anyway.
and drool over Rory.
Oh, there you go. Oh
10.
man.
Or Raggedy Man. Well, not so much Matt Smith. He's kind of an asshole. I'm still mad that
Is
he
he
blew
really?
off Comic-Con.
Like as in real
Okay,
life,
so-
or
Yeah. So okay. He has been scheduled at our fan expo 4 times now.
okay.
2 of those times, a friend of mine has spent over $200 booking a photo op. Both times.
All right.
Only to have him cancel the night before.
Oh shit. Okay, that is pretty shitty.
The sad thing is he could have made our Comic-Con. He was in town. He just didn't want to do it.
Oh, man.
He decided at the last minute that he didn't want to. So, who did they get to replace him at the last minute?
Who?
Arthur Darvill, aka Mr. Rory.
Rory.
So my friend So my friend, because I say last minute, like the night before. It wasn't the night before. It was, I think they said they announced it Wednesday morning, and by Wednesday night they had Arthur Darville to replace him.
Okay.
So my friend that bought the photo op, she like reached out to all of us. She was like, "Hey, I'm sorry, the Matt Smith, photo op is canceled, because he's not going to be there." And my friend Ruth was like, but, we do have Arthur Darville
So
replacing him. So what do y'all think? Because I was going to do Amy either which way. It didn't matter to me.
right.
Mm-hmm.
And so they were like, what do you think about getting it with Arthur? And I went,
Do it.
Rory? My Rory?
Yes.
And they were like, oh, she goes, well, Alex is in.
The immortal
And so, like,
centurion.
Is that where
Yes.
the ever lovely photo comes in?
Yes, the ever lovely photo that I have of me with Arthur Darville, where he's got his arm around me and his arm on his
That's
hand on my shoulder.
cute.
Okay, so the story behind that is here, let me find the picture so that we can show it on stream.
Okay.
Because Lord knows.
I
So-
swear, your convention stories live in my head rent free.
Oh god. I need to get
Obviously,
back
if you
into
remember that one,
conventions.
Because
I missed
that was
this
from
year's
several
Emerald
years
City
ago.
Comic-Con.
Yeah, your stories live rent free in my head.
That was from
regardless
almost
of
a
who it is.
decade ago, dude. So the fact that you remember that,
Wait,
almost a
did you
decade
send
later.
it or
No, not yet. I have to
not
find
yet?
it. It's in my
Okay.
freaking
I thought you
like,
did, but I was just like, well, I'm not
200
seeing it on
freaking
my
folders.
end.
I have like 200 freaking folders of just Comic Con
man.
photos.
So
No,
okay.
I have not been to that many Comic Cons, but those count as little book show, the little comic book shows I used to do and shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I used to be a Comic Con guest. For those that fucking forgot.
So while you're searching, yeah, for me, when
Yes.
Doctor Who wise, and that is my doorbell. I will be right back. That's my delivery.
Start the story. Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
There's the story. Oh, shit. I gotta shut up. Oh, there's my photo. There it is. Okay. So actually, it was not almost a decade ago. That was in 2019. So, because that was the same year that I met Crowley from Supernatural and Ryan Hurst. Yeah. Because that was from the same year.
Like I said, your stories live rent free in my head, and I never hesitate to tell anyone.
Okay.
Okay,
no,
so
I'm under
there,
attack.
the picture is posted.
Okay.
So I went
okay.
with the outfit from the Vincent Van Gogh episode.
Oh, I loved that episode. That was like one of my favorites.
I.e. the outfit that's in the picture.
Love it.
So we walked in and it was my friend who was playing 12, which was Ruth, who was the one that paid for the photo op.
Mhm.
Another friend of ours as River, she was right behind her. And then my friend Jeff, who was, at the time was this big bulky dude. Now he's not.
Oh.
He's lost a lot of weight. He was quite a bit heavier back then, but he was R11. And they walked in front of me, and then he looks at River and he goes, "Hello, Melody," like that,
Oh,
And
I love that.
he looks at 12. He looks at 12 and he's like utterly confused because he doesn't know who 12 is.
Who
He's
are
not
you?
supposed to know.
yeah.
And then the fez that he's wearing is actually from my friend Jeff, who was 11. He walks in and he takes one look at my friend Jeff, knows he's cosplaying 11, and goes, "Where's my wife?"
Love it. I love that.
And my friend Jeff just kind of steps to the side and he goes,
oh.
and just looks at me and he goes, "Amy."
Amy.
And I was just like, "Rory?"
Yeah,
And
Yeah.
after that, he just kind of walks over and he's like, "I don't care where y'all are standing in this picture, but she's standing by me."
I
And so he
love
put
it.
he has one arm around my waist and the other one's up on my shoulder, like Rory. That's why he's doing the Rory the Roman pose.
Mhm.
He's got his hand up on my shoulder, the other one's around my waist. He's literally got a handful of my lower back in that photo.
Damn.
And I'm just like,
Blush. You're, Senpai.
And when we're leaving, he grabs the top of, he like grabbed the scarf and he's like, "Where do you think you're going, Amelia?" And I'm just like, and he grabs it back, he pulls me closer and he goes, "You're not going anywhere this time."
Oh.
And I'm just like, I'm just like this.
banana.
Somewhere in this world, on fucking the people who do the photos for Comic-Con, is a photo of him holding me, and I've got my hands like this around his arms, and I'm just like,
Daddy. Wow.
that's why Amy.
awesome.
That's why Alex is over here going,
Beep.
because she remembers that. Okay, because
Dude, oh my
Alex and I were friends
God.
back then. Because this is when Alex was writing Moriarty for me.
Okay.
I came home that night and I was like, "You have got to see this photo." Send. All I get back is, "Oh my God," in big bold letters with the GIF of Moriarty going.
Oh.
It's like,
But yeah, no, that is one of my favorite Comic-Con moments. Is
that's
him
awesome.
saying, "Amy," and I'm just like, "Yeah, that's my name now. I'm Amy. That's my name now." I still have that costume actually.
That's awesome.
Every
That's
bit of it.
good. I love that.
Well, I mean, not the shorts, unfortunately, but black shorts aren't that hard to find. I still have
No.
the boots. I still have the shirt. I still have the scarf, and I still have the jacket.
Good. Oh man. So anyway, back to my little
And
story before.
technically under hers, she's wearing tights, but I didn't because it was hot and it was the middle of summer in Texas.
Right. So anyway, back to my little story before my delivery came in, or the waifu's delivery. Yeah. So yeah,
Mhm.
like first Doctor Who goes. Yeah, I started out with like a lot of the original stuff. From
Let's see if
the
let's see if you
first
know who this person
one-
is.
oh, boys.
Hello, boys.
Dean, Sam, and Crowley.
Exactly. Good
Yep.
job.
Over Dean.
I wonder who was Dean.
I wonder as I'm like circling the picture on my left. Anyway, so it started out with Doctor Who. I did watch a lot of the originals. I actually kind of because I grew up watching like PBS marathon of Doctor Who.
Yeah.
And that's where I kind of picked up on it. And I think I had like just a couple of favorite doctors, and one of them was Tom Baker and Peter Davidson. Those two
Mhm.
were like my two favorites. I think because I think my mom knitted or crocheted a replica of Tom Baker's scarf one time. It wasn't as long as it was in the series, but it was still good. She had all the colors in there and everything.
I'm making that
That
my
was a good
personal
one.
project to
Dude,
get the
I
yarn.
felt like that was like
make my own.
what it looked from the series. It looked like it was like a 20-foot scarf.
That's okay. No one's going to know who the third one was.
Oh God, I know I've seen that guy somewhere.
He was in Walking Dead and he was on Sons of Anarchy.
Oh, Opie.
Yep, that's Opie.
That's Opie. It's like
This is that photo was actually taken when he was filming Beta from Walking Dead.
okay.
He had just left SOA when this photo was taken. Like
Oh,
he had just finished
gotcha.
filming. Like if you tell the beard is shorter,
Hmm.
that was right after they started cutting his beard off.
Oh, wow. So
This was right after he finished SOA.
wow. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, so
Anyways, back to Doctor Who.
back to Doctor Who. Yeah. I started having like a couple of favorite doctors. Then, I saw the TV movie that came out with Paul McGann that
Mhm.
became the eighth Doctor. I'm just like, oh wow, okay, this is like, I like this. Are they going to continue with Doctor Who? Because it's been a hot minute since Doctor Who last aired, and the TV movie was just like, oh my god, I like this. You know, are they going to bring him back? Are they going to revive the series? It's like, nope, it was just like a one-off. And then 2005 came along. Christopher Eccleston. I'm like, oh my god, the Ninth Doctor. I'm like, oh my god, they're bringing this back. You know, I like the, you know, whole updated, you know, vibe that they had. You know, the introduction of Rose Tyler, Billy Piper. And then it's like watching that entire series and then seeing this Doctor die off. I'm just like,
I mean, since we're on Doctor
he
Who,
only had, oh wow, he only had one
Oh.
season. And I'm just like, you know,
No.
why kill him off that quickly? And that's when David Tennant shows up, and then that's when he became like my biggest favorite Doctor, because he was like, I want to say probably one of the, you know, within this new series, maybe like one of the longest running Doctors, you know, in that show.
he was.
Yeah, and
In their defense, were just bringing it back, so they weren't sure the show was going to be popular. Hence, only the one season
right.
with
Yeah.
9.
I was like, somewhere I was hearing that Eccleston didn't want to continue.
Yeah, Eccleston
As-
also did not want to continue.
Yeah,
But the good thing with that is but she is right. They did actually start it out as they did not know if they were going to actually bring the series back or not.
hmm
And then when Eccleston, towards the end of that first season that they did of him, because that was a lot of episodes, you got to admit.
Yeah, it
Eccleston might
was,
have been one
yeah.
of the shortest lived ones, but it was one of the longest, you know, seasons. He did say towards the end of it, he wanted to go into other film, like actual full-length films, and filming Doctor Who was preventing him from doing that.
right.
And so because if you know, after he got out of Doctor Who, he was like bam, 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 bam. Like that year he had like, I think like 5 movies come out or something that he was in.
Right.
So like across like TV movies and things like made for TV.
Yeah, because I
movies
know
and
he
shit
was
like that,
in.
and actual movies.
I know he was in GI
Um,
Joe. He played. Yeah, yeah.
There was a lot of movies he was in post Doctor Who, that first year post Doctor Who.
Yeah.
He was in like, or well, I won't say the first year, but I say like, you know, he was in Doctor Who, and then he filmed those 5 different movies,
Mhm.
and then they released over the next few years. But like he was he was extremely busy after Doctor Who, and that's
Mhm.
part of the reason why he wanted to leave Doctor Who, was he wanted to progress in his career and not just be this TV
Right.
show star. And then when they brought in Tennant, you know, Tennant actually did not audition for the Doctor.
Really?
He had actually auditioned for the Master.
Oh my god! You know what? I would
And you wanna
imagine
know how I
that
know
he
that?
would make I think he would have made a pretty decent Master.
That
because
picture,
watching him,
he told us in that picture that he originally wanted to be the Master. He did not want to be the Doctor.
I can
But
kind
they
of
thought-
see him being the Master, because, you know, seeing him as Barty Crouch Jr. in, you know, Harry
Mhm.
Potter and, you know, The Goblet of Fire,
Well,
the
not
way
even
he
that.
acted, the way, you know, he's all wily, wide-eyed, and insane-like. I was just like, this
Not
could
only
have
that,
been
but if
him.
you think about the rage that he had as 10 that he didn't have as the other doctors
Oh.
across the board.
Mhm.
Yeah.
There has not been a doctor who could rage like he did.
I
And
love
here's the thing,
how
it
he
wasn't
did
even a
that.
bad
And our picture,
rage. It was
our picture was actually when he was filming Kilgrave from Jessica Jones and Crowley, because look at his hair,
Mhm.
it's red.
Mhm.
yeah.
Actually, I think that was the end of Kilgrave, beginning of Crowley, when he dyed his hair red. And actually, it's not
Oh
dyed, that
yeah.
was actually
I
that's
still need to
actually
watch
closer
it.
to
I
his real
still
hair
need to watch
color.
Good Omens too.
That's actually closer to his real hair color, by the way.
Oh.
He's actually got his hair is actually reddish brown. It's not red like it is there. It's like a reddish brown.
Mhm.
But he was talking about in that picture that, because we were all talking about Doctor Who, he was like, "Well, I see 2 Marvel girls and 2 Doctor Who girls."
Mhm.
You know, he goes, "Are you all like? Did you all watch Doctor Who?" I was like, "You were my doctor. Like you were the reason I
Yeah.
watched Doctor Who."
And
And he was like, "Aw," but I remember that photo because he didn't even say anything about me liking Doctor Who. He was like, because I was being Jessica Jones.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I even cosplayed as 10 in
Well, because
in
originally,
Emerald City Comic Con 2012.
that photo I was supposed to be Bad Wolf, but the girl who made the Weeping Angel and the girl at the other end who's playing Donna, they were working together to try to find the stuff for me for Bad Wolf.
I
Unfortunately,
love
we
that.
couldn't.
Yeah.
We couldn't find Bad Wolf in my size, so I went with Jessica because I already had Jessica Jones because of my Marvels group that I was in. My Defenders group, my Marvel Defenders group. So I already had Jessica, so I said, since he was Kilgrave, why don't I be Jessica? And then our friend Elizabeth, who always cosplays Loki, played
Right.
Loki.
I love that.
And he actually he was like, oh yeah, I'm sure Kilgrave would have known who Loki is. All the bad guys know each other because this was at the time frame when Loki was still a bad guy. So, because that
Not
was
to mention Loki can go through multiverses, so it's
Uh-huh.
boom.
But he said that Kilgrave, well, because Kilgrave and Jessica are Marvel, they would have known who Loki was.
Right, yeah.
So he was like, because everybody walked in, my friend as the Weeping Angel, he's like, oh my God, this is amazing. Make sure nobody blinks, please, because I don't feel like dying today.
Plot twist
And
is a
then, like,
mimic.
Plot twist. You know what? If I ever see him again, I'm going to tell him my friend made a mimic Weeping Angel.
Do it. I dare you. Do it.
If we can ever get him back here for a Comic-Con, I will. But
And if he
was
does
like,
come to Seattle, I will, if I do get a chance to meet him, I will say that as well.
so my friend who played Donna, who was actually Laura, i.e. the one in the Weeping Angel, she was actually the one who paid for the photo op. We all paid her, a portion of the cost it made for her.
Right.
Because this is back when they would cost like $100 maybe. Now they're like, the one with Opie was,
Yeah.
I want to say my sister paid $110 for it. I think the most expensive one I've been involved in, I didn't even pay for.
Oh, wow.
And that was The Office, but that's because it had Rainn Wilson, Creed, Oscar, and the black guy, Stanley.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, that's when we did our Office one. And we had those 4 people, and then I think 4 or 5 of us that were dressed up as other characters from the show because I was Pam.
Right. All right.
I was Pam. And they were like, well, where are you going to stand, Pam? And I was like, I'm going to stand by Dwight. And even Rainn Wilson, you could tell when we walked in and he saw we were all dressed as The Office, he dropped into that Dwight thing and he was like, Pam, Pam, Pam. And I was just like, yes. And he's like, it's my anxiety buddy. And he did like this to me.
Oh, that's so cute.
And I was just like, I get to hug Rainn. And then when I hugged him, I went, hey, fish boy. And he goes, you've watched House of a Thousand Corpses? I was like, yeah, of course. It's one of my favorite movies. He goes, you're my new best friend. And grabbed both of my shoulders. He's like,
I love
please
that.
don't leave. I was like, please come back more often because we like having you here. I told him that he should go to like the horror convention because he's done several horror films, like indie horror films that nobody's fucking ever seen. He wanted to go into horror. He didn't want to go into comedy. He did not want to do comedy. He wanted to be the nerd that gets killed in every horror film.
Yeah.
And the one he's most known for is House of a Thousand Corpses, which one of my favorite movies.
He was also in a couple of episodes of Star Trek Discovery as Harry Mudd.
Yeah. Yep.
It's like when I saw him as Harry Mudd, I was just like, oh my God. It's like the second I heard that name, I'm like, oh no.
It was either
I've watched the original Star Trek. I'm just
you
like.
You want to know one that I thought was a really hilarious photo shoot or photo op that I got that really to this day still makes me giggle?
What?
Carl Urban.
Oh.
Let me see if I can find
I
it. Okay, so
I would love to get a picture of Carl Urban with me.
I went to the con, and my friend had just made me basically a wannabe Thor costume.
Okay.
It was put together with foam. We had barely gotten to finish. We really didn't even get to finish it, honestly. But I did like a lady Thor.
Oh, that's adorable. I love that.
And when he walked in, he goes, Thor, my dear, you have changed. I said, well, I can take on many forms like my brother does.
Yes.
And he's like, he goes, my lady Thor.
My lady.
And I was like, he goes, goddess of thunder. And I'm just like,
I love it. I love that.
He's like, Carl, stop selling me.
dude, stop selling me. Because, dude, baby, you didn't have to sell me that hard. And let me tell you, that man, when he hugged
Carl
you,
fucking Urban.
when he hugged me, I swear to God, he cracked like 4 of my ribs.
No way.
He doesn't do that tiny little.
He goes on
Bullshit.
full bear
Okay,
hug.
like
Then
a lot of the people that I've met for photo. Well, I mean, you saw the picture of me and Ryan Hurst. He was
right.
like bear hugged me, but his was a bear hug, but it wasn't like one of those squishing ones. His was just
Mhm.
kind of like wraps his entire body around me like this, like. Because okay, so when I did my photo shoot or my photo with Ryan Hurst, I wore my Sons of Anarchy shirt,
Okay.
and I had the my pink plaid jacket tied around my waist, and I hugged him. He goes, well, okay. He was like, "This is gonna be a silly question." He goes, "I see you have a Sons of Anarchy shirt." He goes, "What if Opie found a new girl?" And I was just like, "After Donna?" And he goes,
Oh.
Donna.
Yeah.
We both just had that moment of Donna, and he was just like, "Let's do this cutest, stupidest pose you can think of. One of those ridiculous, like, 80s prom photos." And I was like,
Oh snap.
yeah. And so he's like, how about, and we tried like several different poses, and we were like, I don't like that one. And he's like, I don't like that one either. And so he was just like, come here. And I was just like, He goes, one arm, at first he had one arm underneath my ass and like lifted me up and was holding me like this.
Damn.
Like eye level with him, and then he just kind of dropped me, and then that's where you see him like leaned over me like this, because like he was literally putting me back down on my feet.
Aw.
I walked in and I had to do this to talk to him.
Hi.
I am 5'3". He
Yeah.
is 6'3".
Yeah.
There's a full height.
Yeah.
There's a full foot between us.
Yeah. I mean,
So I'm
the
just
guy.
like-
I mean, the guy's like slightly taller than I am. I'm 5'11".
He is 6'3".
Yeah. He is.
So
yeah, he is
he's-
tall boy.
Yeah. So he is like bent over talking to me. So he's like he leaned down half the time he was talking like this. Like I'm just like,
You know.
I was like, you don't have to get down on my level. I like the fact that you're taller, dude. But
Right.
Carl Urban, not that tall, because I'm
How-
5'3".
He looks like.
I think he's like 5'9", 5'10".
I want to say he looks like maybe 5'10", 5'11", about my height. But one
Somewhere
of the
in
things I was like kind of thinking just a second ago too was, you know what, if Carl Urban were to come over to, you know, either Seattle or, you know, Puyallup, you know, for an appearance,
Yeah.
I would either, just for shits and giggles, and once I get in better shape, I would probably cosplay as either Homelander or Soldier Boy. One of the two.
You know,
One
we
of the
honestly
two.
did not- we honestly did not talk about the boys, even though that's what he was filming, hence the outfit.
Oh.
Hence
okay.
his Billy Butcher outfit. as you
Yeah,
can
I was like
see.
looking at it. I was like, dude, that's like his Billy Butcher vibe there.
It is. That is
Yeah,
his actual Billy
that's-
Butcher. That is his
yeah.
actual Billy Butcher outfit. Because this was they were filming season 1 of The Boys. They were either filming or had just finished filming season 1
Oh, okay.
when that photo was taken. We actually did not even talk about The Boys. We did not talk about Thor, other than the fact that I was wearing Thor.
Uh-huh.
We actually talked about Lord of the Rings.
Oh, that's right. He was in Lord of the Rings.
Everybody, he was Earmere.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody is always like, don't bring up Lord of the Rings to him. And I'm like, he brought it up to me. Because he asked me if I had ever seen Lord of the Rings. And I was like, yeah, you're Earmere. I know that.
Yeah.
He was like, how many of my movies have you seen? I was like,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
he
Let's
goes,
see.
so basically my entire catalog. I was like, he goes, have you watched The Boys yet? And I was like, no, but it is on my list to watch. So yes, I love Billy Butcher.
I think with me, one of my first introductions to Carl
But
Urban
I also
was Doom.
I also have huge love for Homelander.
Oh. But yeah, I think one of my
Though
first...
I don't like his obsession with. Yeah, we're not gonna go there.
Yeah, I think we know where that one's going.
Yeah,
Ugh.
like
Yeah, I don't know
Any
how that guy's got some mommy issues. We'll just say that he's got mommy issues.
mommy issues. That
He's-
man's got issues. That's okay. I have a photo that I shouldn't even have because I didn't pay for it.
Oh
We all know Tommy Flanagan, right?
yes. Oh, get a hug.
So that
Yes,
was
a
from
hug.
okay. So that was from my I think my first Texas Frightmare weekend. Him and Ron Perlman were there,
All right.
and all weekend, all fucking weekend, every time Ron would see me, he'd go, "Baby girl," and I'm just like, "What do you want? I can't come over there." He's like,
Get over here now.
and I was like, "Okay." So I just walked over. He's like, "Take my card." He goes, "I need you to go to the bar, get me a shot of whiskey." He go, "Tommy, what you want?" He's like, "I know you're over 21." He's like, "I need you to go get me alcohol. Because if I have to deal with any more of these people, I need fucking alcohol."
Oh my
God
god.
damn.
And that was Ron Perlman
So
who
he-
said that?
Yeah.
Dude.
All because- okay, all because-
man.
I went with my friend Becca to pick up my badge on Thursday. Ron Perlman, Kane Hodder, Tommy Flanagan, and a couple of other of the stars were there Wednesday night. So they were down in the lobby coming back from going to eat.
Oh man.
When Tommy bumped into me, he turns around and he goes, "I'm so sorry, sweetheart." You know, with that thick
Aw.
fucking brogue that he has, you know. He's like, "I'm so sorry, darling." He goes, "I apologize." He goes, "Come here, let me give you a hug." So all weekend, Ron knew that I was a safe person because I had already met him prior to
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
And so he was like, the first time he asked me, he goes, "And by the way, make sure you get yourself something to drink, be it alcohol, be it soda, be it water, whatever you want." And he was like, "Wait, are you here by yourself?" I was like, "I'm here with some of my other group of friends." And he was like, "Do me a favor." He goes, "I don't want to." No, he's like, "I
Oh.
don't want to." I mean, he did let me eventually, like the second day, but Friday he was like, "Do me a favor." He goes, "Because I don't want a young lady drinking by herself. Please do not get alcohol. Buy yourself a soda, buy yourself a water, buy yourself
Okay.
juice, whatever you want." He goes, "Not
Aw.
alcohol." Saturday, he was like, by this point he'd already met all my friends and everything, and he was like, "You know what, they can have a drink too." On me.
I love it. I love that. Wow.
And so, like, at the end of the night, we were all getting ready to leave the hotel where it was at, because it used to be at a hotel by the
Mhm.
airport. When we were all getting ready to leave, he was like, "Hey, who wants to go have a drink at the bar?" And we're all like,
I do.
I hit my microphone,
So-
raising my hand.
on
Oof.
Sunday, that photo was taken. My friend Becca took it for me. Tommy and them were getting ready to leave because they were packing up because they had to go film more SOA.
Right.
Tommy was packing up to leave. And I asked him, I was like, "Can I get a hug before you leave?" And he said, "Yes, baby, it's okay. Come here." And so I walked over and I gave him a hug, and my friend Becca snapped that photo.
Oh.
And
So
they literally told
cute.
her, "You need to erase that photo." And Tommy turned around and said, "If she erases that photo off that baby girl's phone, I will never come back to another convention here." So they let me keep it.
Oh.
I should not have had that photo at all, but I do.
Dude.
And it's only because Tommy bitched about it.
Dude, that's awesome. I love
And
that.
Ron Perlman trusted me with his credit card.
Yeah. Dude.
I did not charge a whole bunch of stuff to it. I just got drinks and food. I was hungry.
Give the guy $40 and a sandwich. Because that's what he did when he did the narration for
There-
Fallout.
Yeah, they had a team up
They
photo
gave
op.
him $40 and a sandwich
They had-
to narrate this thing.
They had a team up photo op. Their team up photo op was $80.
Oh wow, that is really not bad.
I paid more, or I shouldn't say I paid more. My sister paid more for my Opie photo.
Oh man.
That was like 110, like 100, maybe 75, 80. I don't know. I don't remember. It's been a while since that Opie photo.
Right. And
I
I
think
think
about the end of SOA. That's when that photo was taken.
right. And the thing is too, I never did like any photo ops, at any of the cons that I went to.
Honestly,
But I mean, the ones that I went, like the autograph signings and stuff like that, I went to Will Wheaton and Adam Baldwin, and I can't remember how much I paid to,
you want to know what my favorite
get
photo
their
op has been?
autographs. What?
Out of all of the photos I've ever taken,
Hmm.
was not even at a Comic-Con.
Hmm.
No. I will show you. They are famous people. Well, I mean, okay, there's always going to be my Kane Hodder, my Bill Moseley photos. Those are
Right.
always going to, and my Matthew Lillard. Those are always going to be top photos. But one of my favorite photos that I've ever gotten taken. Okay, everybody here knows I'm a Power Ranger fan.
Yeah.
Everybody knows that. I'm never going to deny it. Some friends and I went to a comic book show. Or not even a comic book show. It was at a comic shop. And Red Ranger and Bulk and Skull were there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think
So I have
you
two
said
friends.
something about. I think you talked to me
Yeah,
about that too a while back.
Yeah, my two friends
Yeah.
who cosplay Bulk and Skull went with us.
Dude. Yeah. Wow.
That wasn't even a Comic-Con, dude. That was just a fucking comic shop.
Damn.
And if you look, so it's my friend Jeff, who was the 11, as Billy, me as Punk Kimberly, then we've got Jason Narvi between me and my friend. Then you've got my friend Ray as Bulk, my friend Jay as Skull, and then you have the real Bulk.
You know, I'm actually kind of seeing like a little bit of resemblance on the Bulk characters.
There is on Skull.
The cosplayer and the actor.
Oh yeah.
I see that. Like this could have. I mean, like your friend.
Both of them could.
Yeah. I mean, I'm like, oh my god.
If you see, okay, so this is them. This is my friend as Bulk and Skull. Behind me is Ivy.
Yeah. Dude. Love it.
I've been friends with them forever. The first time I met them, I was dressed as Meg 2.0, and I met them because they were Bulk and Skull, and they had the fucking pies. And they kept every time they see a Power Ranger, they tried to the Power Ranger, and every Power Ranger would just do this, like they did in the show where they'd hit each other.
Mm-hmm.
And they did it to me as Meg, and I'm just like,
nope.
And then after that, I started being their Kimberly.
Oh.
Yep. And to this day, we're all still really good friends.
That's good.
I mean, hell, we did. Okay, you remember when Kimberly turns into the Power Ranger Punk and she slams Skull against the lockers?
Oh, I remember. Dude, yes.
Look.
Oh, snap, mommy.
Where is the other photo? Oh yeah, we had to do Skull and Kimberly taking a picture of their shoes, their matching shoes.
Oh wow.
He actually had their Bulk and Skulls are actually screen fucking accurate, and the guy who plays my Skull, my friend Jay, he is actually the one that made all their stuff.
Dude.
Yeah.
And then they got my favorite right here. Come on.
Of course.
Yeah. I got this at a GameStop for about $50. I'm just like, ugh.
Where is it?
Yeah, Green Ranger always been my favorite.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I would actually totally cosplay as Green Ranger.
I mean, I used to cosplay Kimberly, literally.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
I mean, it's right there.
Yeah.
That's okay. So, obviously, I was a huge fan of Walking Dead.
Mm-hmm.
Jeffrey Dean Morgan commented about this photo.
Oh, snap.
Jeffrey Dean Morgan was there. That was me as Maggie and a friend of mine as Negan. Jeffrey Dean Morgan walked by when that photo was being taken. He took the bat from my friend who was cosplaying Negan, turned around and said, "Maggie, get up."
Oh.
And I got up and he goes, turns the bat to me and he goes, "Negan, down."
Oh.
And he goes, "Maggie, do what needs to be done."
I love it.
And I'm just like, I'm like, I just looked at him and I brought it down right against his cheek. And he goes, "Do it." And I went, "Nah."
You know when the official Negan says, "Yeah, take that one out," you know you gotta do it.
Yeah. He was like, Jeffrey Dean Morgan was giggling about it. My friend and I still giggle about it to this day. But yeah, I was like, we have to do it. And actually, originally beside me was another friend, which is not in this picture, unfortunately. But there was another friend beside me who was dressed as Glenn.
Oh boy.
still
Yeah.
have that scene in my head.
That scene still kills me. I actually gave up on Walking Dead after that. I need to go back and finish it. But that was actually one of my favorite photos from that con. Matter of fact, I think that was one of my only photos from that con of me as Maggie anyways. Yeah, 'cause the rest of it was I did that was when I did Meg 2.0. And that's when I did my Jurassic Park character. Or my Jurassic World character at the time. Who was the daughter of I used to make a joke, she was the daughter of Sadler and Grant.
Ooh.
Yeah. To think a few years later, this would start happening. Where is it? What year did we do that? What year did we do those cosplays in? What year did we do Jurassic? Was it this year? Oh, that's my Charlie Cox photo shoot. That's my Daredevil photo shoot. Never mind. Yeah. So a friend and I did
Oh snap!
Sadler and Ian.
The drop of water, the butterfly effect there. Yeah, I love that scene. That was like wow.
And he actually did it. He actually took a bottle of water and like dipped his finger in it and was actually doing the in that photo because like you can look, there's actually water dropping.
It's
off
like
his finger.
Watching that scene in Jurassic Park, and like even as an adult, I'm just like, hey, Alan, do you realize that this guy's hitting on your girlfriend? Like as a kid, you don't really understand that part. But then when you're an adult and then you're watching this, I'm just like,
That's okay.
oh my god, he was flirting with her the whole time.
Ellie, clever girl.
Oh, clever girl.
Where is the photo? That was when we actually met Jeff.
I know, color blue.
No.
This is before blue.
That's clever girl.
I know. This is before blue. We're going on blue.
Clever. That's my clever girl. That's a friend of mine is actually in that suit.
Almost sounds like a makeup company. Clever girl.
Clever girl.
Yeah.
Where is that one? Because that year is when I did I got my photo up with the man, the myth, the legend himself, Mr. Jeff Goldblum.
Oh yeah. Life finds a way.
Life finds a way. Oh yeah, so we finally got to do the pies with So originally the first photo I have, like I said, with my friends at Bulk and Skull, they were pieing above Meg. This is them doing it above Kimberly.
Oh snap! Love it.
That's okay. A friend of mine did John Constantine that year, and his wife took this picture of us because okay, so you remember in the John Constantine in the show, not the movie.
Yeah.
When he'd go to suck the demon out of some girl, he like kissed her to do it.
Okay. Oh snap! There we go.
Nice.
Yeah.
That guy's at the time she wasn't his wife yet, but his own now current wife took that photo. There's the Jeff Goldblum photo.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
I love that.
So we have Ian, the person who was Ian in all my photos, his wife as Dr. Sarah Manning, which becomes Ian's wife later. The man himself, me as Ellie, and another friend who is. We were friends at the time. Then we weren't friends. Now we're kind of okay with each other. I don't trust him. He was playing a black version of Ian, but yeah,
with half his shirt unbuttoned. I love that. All right.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is like, yeah, who doesn't want to see like this Jeff Goldblum who's got his shirt half buttoned down, he's just like laying on his side.
I actually have a friend who did that.
I mean, I'll admit that is kind of hot.
Hey, look who joined us.
Oh!
You walked in on Jeff Goldblum's chest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, it got an award.
Yeah, better check out my shirt here, guys.
Buddy.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hi.
And while I can still say it, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Yes, happy birthday.
Yeah. Yeah. Gotta do the birthday
It's going
song.
like mad here.
Birthday, birthday, it's your birthday. Birthday for you, only you.
Thank
Something
you,
like that.
guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yes, yeah. Right when you came in too, we were just talking about Jeff Goldblum having his shirt halfway
Yeah.
unbuttoned, and then in Jurassic
I
Park.
heard. All I heard when I walked in was Jeff Goldblum's chest, and I went, not denying that.
Oh God, that's so hot.
Hang on, I'm
So,
trying to find the actual photos.
Oh man, yeah, we're just like going over a lot of nerd shit like we normally do. We're talking about Doctor Who, cosplay, Jurassic Park stuff, movies. Oh man,
Well, I
normal
just came
bullshit.
and we are at 2 hours too. Happy 2 hours, guys. We got this.
I just came home from the high school basketball game.
Oh,
So it was the regional final.
did you win?
Unfortunately, we did not win, but it was the first time we've gotten that far in almost 30 years.
Well, that's awesome.
So,
Yeah.
Here, we were talking about the Jeff Goldblum
Oh,
pose. Try it with
snap.
Ian Grant and
Nedry.
Nedry.
Oh,
Nice.
my God. I love
So that's my
that.
friend. That's my friend Joe. My friend Josh and my friend Jeff. And then we did this
Ugh.
one because my friend Josh wanted to do
Oh,
a silly
God.
pose.
The dab.
Oh.
I think I got a black shirt in my closet somewhere. Give me a
There you
second,
go.
guys. Oh,
Nice.
wow.
Grant and
Nice.
Sadler. Yeah.
Yeah.
I still
It's like,
Surprisingly-
you and
surprisingly
Sadler,
enough,
you
I
two
can-
aren't, it's like, yeah.
yeah.
It's like, I'm sorry. It's like, she's not, it's like, are you two, yeah. We're together. I'm, you know what? I'm just gonna punch you in the face, toss you out of the car, and hope the T-Rex will eat you.
Honestly, though, like in the grander scheme of things, if you read into everything, she actually doesn't wind up with Grant at the end either.
Yeah, right.
Well, she does in the Jurassic World stuff. She gets back with him, but
But it's like after that, because I know that what.
oh yeah, they break up shortly after
Yeah, and I think she,
JP1, and then she gets married to somebody else and has a kid.
and that was
'Cause in
Jurassic Park
JP3
3. Yeah, yeah, Jurassic Park
Well,
3.
I mean, honestly, they don't tell you that she's actually his student in JP1.
Oh my God.
Taboo.
No
She's
way.
she is a fucking intern, and he is her fucking professor.
No way. I never even thought of that.
Yeah.
Well,
she's
I
an
mean-
intern, and he's her fucking professor. Well, I mean, nobody even knows that Ian's a fucking professor.
Oh man.
Ian's a professor too.
That just
Yeah.
wow, I'm never gonna look at that first movie the same way ever again now. Just like watching that,
I
I'm
bet
just like,
you won't.
you know what?
That's
I would almost imagine
really-
that
I can really
with
throw
that,
you something out there that'll make you never look
then-
at that movie the same way.
Then Grant
You
would
remember
be
the little kid
like
that goes,
a bit older than she is.
depends. Professors don't gotta
Sure.
be in their 50s.
No, yeah, true.
I started college at 30.
I started college at 29.
I got a rock.
Like my
I got a
demographic-
rock.
the demographic
I never went to college.
in my community college when I started was 30 to 35. That was the largest demographic of students they had.
Okay, you want a kicker?
Man.
Hey, Micah.
Yo,
Micah, what am I going to be doing over the summer?
no, I don't know.
I already told you I'm going back to school.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
I have a degree. I'm going back.
All right.
I'm trying to get mine finished.
I'm going back because I'm going to go
Trying
take I'm going to go take the few prereqs that I have to take for this X-ray sonar basically radiology
X-ray
tech.
tech.
Radiology tech. And then I'm going to go through all of the pathways and do all of the licensings for all of the different ones.
That's cool.
I got
But I'm
pretty
just sure-
click clacks.
Yeah, she did get pretty click clacks. Show off your pretty click clacks while I plug my computer in.
I'm working on it. Hey, my new D20 landed on 20.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. Picture. This is the
Aw.
new set.
Go lay down.
Southern.
Where's your butt magnet? Bean? Oh, they look gorgeous.
And this is my new D20.
Oh yeah. Oh snap! Yeah.
So the D20
Dude.
is so the new
Yeah.
set is just your your
Where's your butt magnet?
acrylic. It's the $12 set you get.
Right.
My new D20, my heavy click clack, is from Norse Foundry.
Ooh.
It is called Trickster.
Oh god, this is gonna be a long night, you guys.
Why?
Oh.
It's supposed to rain until 6 a.m.
Oh god.
Well, it looks like
I
I'll be
also
spending
got
the
my
night
own-
out
You
here.
know, we got, dude, yesterday over here, we were getting some like rain mixed with snow, hail, and I'm at work pushing carts. My face is getting pelted by hail.
So that explains the big red mark right here.
No, it was yesterday. Today,
I'm messing with
I
you.
know,
I'm
I know.
I'm messing.
So-
I'm messing with the fact that you're blushing.
Anyway,
Yeah, I guess what I'm
the
gonna
fact
see
is,
like, oh
too,
my God, you're gonna
my
see this?
friend,
Oh, have fun. And I was like, no, I'm gonna see an iron lung, and I'm like, I'm fucking with you.
Fuck
They're
you!
like,
I want to
yeah,
see
you're
Iron
like,
Lung.
oh god,
I
you
was like,
guys, I
yeah,
hate you so
toasted, I
much.
dry toasted.
Oh
No, you don't.
Yeah, I
No,
know.
you don't.
I know. So anyway,
I got a 20.
nice.
Nice.
So I'm out there pushing carts. My friend, my friend Deke, we both play Dungeons and Dragons. We're both DMs, and we're just like looking at each other as this hail is pelting us, and in our face. I'm just like, Deke, we're gonna have to make some Constitution saving throws, and if we fail these saving throws, we take 1d4 cold damage.
By the
Anyway, so yeah, he just like laughs. He's just like, okay, so is it every time when we're out here? I'm like, yeah. So I would say like every couple of minutes we're going to roll for these saves. So we're just like, yes.
I like that he didn't give any reaction this time.
I gave a reaction. I gave a
Ta-da.
reaction. I gave you one of these reactions when you sent me that.
I didn't see that.
No, when the second you sent it, I went like that.
Every time until I get my fucking owlbear.
I also got books.
Yeah, I want that book, by the way.
Which one?
Oh, the player's
The
handbook.
Exandria
Oh,
one. No, I
love
have the player's
that.
handbook.
Yeah.
By the way, so I go into this place and I
Explorer's
said,
Guide
"Look, I
to
just started playing."
Wildmount.
Yeah, I said,
Yeah, I
I
want the
just started.
Explorer's Guide.
I was like, I just started playing D&D, and the guy behind the counter is like, "Cool," and I just went, "Help!"
Help.
And he's like, "Oh, okay." So he's like,
I
"You want this
love
one?" He handed me the player's handbook, and then he's like,
Mhm.
"I'm gonna be honest. You really don't even like. You can get the DM book and you can get the monster manual, but in reality, you really don't."
Unless you're gonna
Right.
DM, you
Yeah,
don't.
unless you're gonna DM, you don't really need those books. But
And I'm like, so if I wanted to create my own thing, he said, I have DM'd my like 3 separate games. Never once did he use the DM manual unless he needed to look up a specific rule, which he's like, there's Google.
exactly, yeah.
So he's like, I have almost all of the books. He said, it's easier if you buy the individual like chapter things that come out, because those are going to give you the monsters and all of that anyway, and it's going to give you more than the monsters manual, which really, even though they
Right.
came out with one in 2024, is garbage. Because it doesn't update. You can't update regularly whenever they release the new sections,
Right.
which has new monsters in it.
Yeah, and
It's not in that manual.
as much as I really, kind of like, digital copies, I prefer physical books myself. Like,
Well, he
like
didn't
D&D Beyond, and I was just like, when I saw D&D Beyond, I'm just like, I don't know. I mean, it's just like, okay, yes, there is a
So,
bit of a convenience
here's-
to it, but for me, I have to have a book. I gotta feel the book.
So here's my thing. I don't mind, like, I have the player's book manual because I like to be able to highlight and mark shit up. These books are going to get destroyed with how much I'm going to be marking in them and all that stuff.
Okay.
Now,
I use
Yeah.
we used to use the at least in Kitty's DM manual, we have
Mhm.
the little, like, the little colored tabbies that you can buy.
Mhm.
We had those, and she has them, like, she has it, and then she has it, like, written on for specific things, like rules,
Mhm.
specific, like, monsters, and, like, because if I was to show you, like, the actual manual itself, you could tell where she had tabbed everything for her campaign specifically.
Yeah.
I could run her entire chosen campaign based off of her notes, and not a bit of it's written in that book. It's just
Yeah.
based off of those and the notes in her notebook that she has.
Yeah.
And if I
Right.
was sharing my books with someone, I would be like 100%, we're going to just tab it up.
Yeah.
But, like, if it's just me,
Yeah.
and I want to have 9 different freaking colors of highlighter, and this is this character, this is this character, this is this character, this is this campaign.
Mhm.
If I have to adjust certain things based on campaigns, great. But it's like, do I plan on saying, hey, Nixana is only in Ray's campaign? No. I might decide to say, fuck it, she's coming with me to somebody else's. I just got to create a copy of her character sheet and downgrade her every once in a while.
I mean, technically, Bella is from another one, and
Yeah.
she's from my steampunk book. She actually has had multiple different backgrounds, multiple different stories. There's one where she is in my steampunk story. She's Nikola Tesla's daughter, and my other campaign that I had her in, she was from where is it? From the D&D movie, the new one that just came out with all of them.
Mm-hmm.
She was from the same area they were from, and then now she's from Whitestone. So I mean, she's had multiple
Yeah.
different iterations. Like, she's a fighter in all of them basically, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, for me, I like D&D Beyond, especially if you can pay for the year and you have unlimited sources to build characters.
Right.
You granted have to buy individual books, but what I would love for D&D to do, or even just have it be a D&D Beyond thing, is you just have the player's handbook, right?
Mhm.
It's just the player's handbook, and you update that
mm-hmm.
to be like, okay, so this is what we kept from the 2014 book. This is what's in the 2024 book, and who knows, in 2028 or whatever,
Right.
they change some more. So instead of buying a whole new book, and now you're trying to figure out, does this go here? Does this go here? Is this applicable anymore? Kind of thing. Instead of what they do is you buy it, and it updates. Like,
Right. Yeah.
I think it's over in Europe if you are like a lawyer, or you can buy it whenever, but it's a huge ass binder. And every time they say, hey, we have updated this law, you buy the little piece that says, hey, FYI, this has been updated. And it tells you where it gets you remove this pages from, 15 to 42.
Right.
And these are the new 15 to 42 because that particular section changed. It would be awesome if they did something like that. So it's a huge PDF, and you can buy just the section. Because if I took the 2024 book and compared it to the 2014 book, how much of that actually changed?
Few new classes, few new
Yeah, but
And
races.
everything is like everything is just
But-
like kind of like as far as like character edges, like everything is just like streamlined and like simplified.
yeah, they made it a little little dummy proof.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
They
I
made
mean,
it-
yeah.
They made it easier to create a character or to like simplify the rules or the mechanics of the game.
Or added new character, or added new
class
versions of
or
stuff.
new versions of a bunch of stuff too. Yeah. And
Like we wouldn't have if you looked at the 2014 versus the 2024, you wouldn't
Mhm.
have Blood Hunter, you wouldn't have Gunslinger,
Which-
you wouldn't have Artificer, you wouldn't have
But that's the thing. In the new player, if you got just the player's handbook, Artificer's not in it. You have to buy another chapter.
and that's
You're
It's in my
buying a
book.
separate thing.
It's in
And-
my
It
book.
wasn't-
and that's why
To
I
get,
kind of
all of
encourage
that, yeah, there was a whole
looking
other
at
thing that was like, hey, you need this other book.
well that's why I also kind of encourage, and it's Tosh is called of everything. Yes. Also there
Yeah.
I've like linked this before in the D&D chat too. D&D.wiki that has a lot of the stuff that's either from 2014 now or homebrew or critical role inspired, as long as it works mechanically. I've always said, hey, look at this, check this out.
Mm-hmm.
I think I've yeah, but yeah, I mean, yeah, if you go to the wiki, the D&D wiki, you go through all the classes and stuff, because that's how I made my first warlock, Drake Blackwood, was through the D&D wiki with my friend Nick, because all those years ago, because he got me back into playing D&D. I wanted to play a warlock. Actually, no, wait. I kind of wanted to play a gunslinger at first that had this thing, and he's just like, you know what? I think a warlock would be better for you on this one. I'm like, can I use guns? He's like, pack it to the blade. You're proficient in martial weapons or anything. I'm like, all right, I'm going to use guns in this guy. So that's when I just, created him, and the Drake Blackwood that you see now is kind of, what he is.
Yeah.
A fiend patron, death, taking the souls to, uphold his agreement with his patron, which was the flavoring for Dark One's Blessing, where he, Drake would get the additional, temporary HP.
Mhm.
He would take their souls and put it into himself to gain that extra HP. So that's how I kind of flavored it a little bit, and it became like more of a, a bigger thing between it. So, and I was just like, you know what? When I was approached by one of my other coworkers who also played, with us in the previous campaign, who knew my character, he came up to me and was like, "So, what deal did he make?" He looked at me and goes, "What deal did he make?" And I had to like pull something right out of my ass, to figure it out. I let him, another DM know, because at the time we had 3 DMs in the same universe playing the same campaign. So I forgot to tell the 3rd DM about Drake's deal, where he has to, like, if he like either kills somebody or he finds somebody that's like either on the verge of death or basically dead, per his agreement with his patron, he has to take their soul.
Mhm.
And when I played on my 3rd, our 3rd DM was DMing that night, and my character came across one of his favorite NPCs on the ground, not breathing. I'm just like, oh fuck, I have to do it. And my friend, Hunter, he just goes, "Oh, the deal, bro." I'm like, Yeah, I know. And because our third DM, he didn't know what my backstory was at the time. I forgot to tell to him. Otherwise, he would have been more prepared for it. But he wasn't. And I think even he was just like, "Wow, I'm impressed by this." But he wasn't expecting it. So I just went, "I'm going to put my hand over this guy's head and take his soul." As per the agreement of my patron. And at that same time, one of my other friends who, her character just happened to come down the stairs and catch me doing it. I'm just like, fuck. I'm like, okay, I didn't tell anybody about this, which is, a lot of them, they all said, dude, Ray, this was fucking metal, dude. You were like, you stayed true to your fucking character like that. I'm like, I feel bad about this as a player, but but yeah, as a character, it's like that's what Drake would have done. So it's like with this type of thing, when it comes to like, oh, he's got to take somebody's soul. Not only does it apply to NPCs, but it could also possibly apply to actual players as well when they die. And that was like my biggest worry about that too. And which is why, when you see like scenes where Drake is like actively trying to, save another player from another creature in the encounter, whether if they get too close to somebody and in the attack, and he's going to like, Eldritch Blast that one creature to try and knock him, to either try and kill him or knock him back a few feet just to save them. He's going to do it because he doesn't want to, he does not want to, do this thing with, especially when it comes to play, the other PCs.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's just, I'm just like, yep, this is what I've been trying to do. I've been trying to, get everybody, save everybody, but I can't. And yeah.
Just so you know, my power. Just so y'all know, my power is flickering. If it goes out and I dip, I am so sorry.
Okay, good to know. Oh man,
Because there's a good possibility that it might.
We're at almost 2.5 hours, guys. Woo.
I mean, we did say it's usually 2.5 to 3 hours, and that's it. So
yeah, depending on, I know. Usually,
close.
if we're starting at like 7:30, I'm just like, okay, guys, we're about an hour and a half, almost 2 hours in. Let's wrap it up. But since we started at 6:30, we're almost, we're coming up on 2.5 hours. I'm just like, I feel like we can go longer, but how does everybody feel? Because I know Micah just joined us.
I will go roughly another 30 and finish off the 3 hours, but my sister will be going to bed soon, so.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we'll
cannot disturb the queen's sleep.
Wait, I thought you were the queen.
No, she's the queen in this house. I'm the queen of this chat.
I love Micah's reaction to that.
I am the queen of this chat.
Oh.
She is queen of this house.
Okay. I'm gonna be back in a minute. Okay.
Her house, her rules, her internet.
Oh yeah, that's a good point right there. Okay, I'll be right back. Talk amongst yourselves in my absence.
They should be used to dead air.
Mm-hmm.
So how was your birthday, Micah?
It was good. I got my hair done.
You got your hair did?
Yeah, and then we went to so
Your Yeti is
Starting us
falling
off.
off your head, by the way.
No, I'm trying. This is the best I can get it to stand up.
Shouldn't it go at the top of your head? Can he go to the top of your head? I was gonna say, can't he go to the top of the head? Oh, it's because it's the shoulder buddy.
Yeah.
My
And I tried
raven
putting
sits
it
on
top. It's
my
like,
raven
it
sits on top of
could.
my head.
but I had to stand perfectly still, otherwise it'll go. But you wouldn't be able
Oh.
to see it.
Okay, that's cute.
So Sunday, I drove to Reno.
Yes, I remember this.
I got my books. I got a dice box. I got a dice tray that was on sale and in the clearance section, so it doesn't make loud clicky clacks, and then I don't lose them.
Yeah, we still need to get the ones we were gonna get. The
Yeah,
matching
they're on
ones.
the list. This was
Yeah.
just $9.99.
Always good to
When
have
you
an
need
extra.
one, it's $9.99. It's not a bad deal.
Yeah.
So, and it holds together pretty well. So I'll take it because I've already lost one die and I don't know where it went. It's one of my 4 die. Makes me sad.
Not the 4 dice.
Only one. My 6-sided.
You need to find it, not the 4 dice. You can't
It might
lose the
be-
4 dice.
It might be in the car somewhere.
Why were your dice in the car?
Because we had dead time at work, so he was working on a thing.
Ah.
And yeah. Any goozle.
You
So
might need to find
then-
it.
Yeah. I went to oh, hello, little dog. Come back up here. Target. And I got 2 t-shirts. And I'm a sports person. We know this.
Yeah.
We know about Micah and her sports. Hello, mouse. So, I'm not a huge hockey fan, but I like the Golden Knights. They're a hockey team in Vegas, so I got a new Golden Knights hoodie because the other one I have is a crop hoodie and very thin, so it doesn't do well when it's cold outside. And then I saw the doctor on Monday. Can you get down, please? Stop attacking me. Lay down. Which the doctor is very happy with my progression. There's the map. Get here. Get her. She pooped somewhere. I don't know where it started, but I found where it ended. So doctor's happy with my progression. On April 3rd, I go see the doctor who did my elbow surgery because I may have to get the carpal tunnel surgery done on my left arm. Yay me. And then, yeah. And then on April 6th, I go back for a nerve conduction test. And if nobody has ever had one before, it's like getting electrocuted. They put little needles, like acupuncture needles in there and go on your nerves. And it's fun. Said nobody ever.
Exactly.
So they're going to test my left arm to verify level of damage in the nerve because I have nerve death. We know this.
Mhm.
We're going to test the neck and the spine because there showed pinching in the neck last time I had one done, and test the right side to see how bad that one is getting. Yay me.
All the yays.
Yes, because I've told my surgeon that if it comes back that the right arm needs to have surgery in the shoulder, the elbow, and the wrist, he is going from his office downstairs, across the hall, back up to the elevators, to the elbow and wrist surgeon, and they're going to figure out together where they're going to put me on because this will be one motherfucking surgery, not 3.
Oof.
Yeah.
And I know all about those needles and all of that shit because that
Yeah.
shit hurts. So talking about the same kind of thing like Micah's talking about. So my fingers and hands lock up because I have carpal tunnel and degenerative joint. I had to get injections in this hand.
Oh, yeah, no, the injections aren't fun.
Those injections, there were 3 of them. All of them were the it's not called lidocaine. What it is? It's a steroid.
Oh, damn it.
Steroid and cortisol.
Cortisol.
Yeah.
So the first one went into right here between my first and middle finger.
Oh, God.
The second went between my pinky and my ring finger. And the third and final one, where do you think it went? Right here.
Over here. Okay.
Like they shot into this area. And then it filled your entire they were like, did you drive yourself? I was like, yeah. They're like, we got to make you wait 15 minutes before you can leave. Now everybody's hands are hurting.
No, I know we're feeling this vicariously.
I'm in phantom pain.
We are
because one
feeling
time I
this
got-
vicariously here. I'm
Yeah,
just
I mean, if
like,
anybody's okay, if you've ever
I'm like,
Seriously.
if you've ever been to an ER and you've had a cortisol shot from like hurting your leg or anything like that, or you've
If
had a flu
cortisol shot in general.
Yeah, I mean, you can get a cortisol shot for any kind of pain. Like if you, like I've messed up my knee. I used to get cortisol shots into both my knees. I've had them into my knees, into my hips, into my hands. Well, this hand, I haven't had this
Yeah.
hand yet. Anyways, their rule is if you drove yourself, you can't leave for 15 minutes. Usually it'd be 10 just so they can monitor you, make sure you're not going to have any kind of allergic reaction. It's 15 if you drove yourself because your hand's going to swell. I had to drive with my hand like on the window like this on the whole way home.
I
Like out the window because it was numb and I couldn't use it. I was driving like this.
one hand.
when I got my cortisone injection into my knee in Illinois, I had driven myself.
Yeah,
And this is my right
Damn.
knee, right?
so the leg you have to drive with.
Yeah. So he pretty much is because this wasn't just the cortisone shot that you would get in the ER or anything. This was we're putting it in there and it's going to fill up your knee and it's kind of thicker than normal because they got to give it lubrication so your knee moves. And needless to say, for 3 days I did not sit down. I paced.
Mm.
I was over here and over there and over there and over there. It was no good. I never will do that again. However,
I gotta go
have
get
had
it. In this.
I had it done in my wrist, right? And I have a tattoo here. And the cortisone shot hurt more than the tattoo did.
Mm-hmm.
Like going on that, I've never had a cortisone shot, but at one point, I had to get blood drawn, and they could not get any from either of my arms, so they had to do it through my hand.
Okay, so you've had an IV in your hand.
No,
So you get what it like.
not an
or did you have to get a
IV,
shot?
But
No, she was getting a blood draw.
Oh yeah, so it kind of feels like that. Only imagine burning afterwards. And the burning being the injection of the fluid going into your body.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like. So imagine that 3 times over with the burn and your hand swelling.
But yeah, it's not fun. So I went to today.
I
went-
went and did mine, came home and wrote a 5,000 word RP right afterwards.
I came home. So this morning I woke up, drove to Klamath Falls, which is about an hour and 45 minutes from me. I got my hair cut. I had Jersey Mike's.
Oh, I
love
love
a
Jersey
Jersey
Mike's.
Went and I had a free Dutch Brothers, so I got a free Dutch Brothers. And I came home. We had Mexican food, and then we went to the basketball game, which Lady Braves are good. We love them. We support them. They did not win. However, it was
Mhm.
like 32-45 kind of thing.
Damn.
But this is the first time that MODOK has gotten to the regional finals in almost 30 years.
All right.
So it
Well,
was a big thing. To which so my mom used to play basketball. So she's like, these are the rules. This is what's happening. This is this. And I'm like, okay. Because I'm not, like I was saying earlier, I like my sports. I love my sports. I am definitely more of a football, American football, European football, and
I was gonna say, wait a minute. Soccer?
and football,
Football.
and hockey. I'm more of that. I do like baseball at times, but
I'm more
be fair,
I'm more of a
they're
hockey guy
immature.
myself, so
yeah. So I'm
I love
definitely
hockey.
a Golden Knights fan. I annoy my mom because I will sit there and be like, "Oh my god, they're doing that," and I talk about certain like, "Oh, this trade didn't happen," and then she's just goes, She's the penguin from Madagascar. Same with Allie when I go on a sports rampage, which is smile and nod, men, smile and nod,
Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave.
smile and wave. Allie turns
Pretty
into
much.
Madagascar
Boys have
penguin.
been ratted out.
Listen,
Oh,
listen. There are times here and there where we talk and I understand what she's talking about because I've either seen it or I've watched it or whatever.
Mhm.
But most of the time I'm just like smiling, nod, yeah, okay,
Mhm.
yeah,
I have no idea what any of that meant, but I'm going to text somebody later and have them explain it to me.
No,
I
no,
love
I know what it
it.
means. I used to work at a stadium. I know what all these things are. It's just more like I don't care because I'm not watching it and I'm not into it.
Yeah. Kind of like when I get into
But-
I'm not big into watching wrestling and she tells me all about what's going on. I'm just
Mm.
like, I don't know who any of these people are.
Bullshit. Not big into it. So tell me what's happening on the pay-per-view.
Yeah, I'll ask her to tell me what's happening because I can't. I'm
I
not
have
watching it.
not watched
the same
wrestling in
time-
so long. It's been a
But
minute.
at the same time, she'll be like, "Oh my god, this happened on Dynamite," and I'm like, "Who's that person?" Because that's not a name I recognize.
Because they've
Let
got
me look that one up.
So to Micah's defense, she wasn't a big watcher of AEW until
Right.
recently,
Okay.
and so a lot of the people and there's been a lot of new people come in that I'm like, who the fuck is that and where are they from? And she's like, oh, they're from WWE, and I'm like, hey,
Yeah,
fuck that
because
person.
so
Because a lot of people have gone free agent, and so they've jumped to other companies and stuff. And so,
Right.
like, some of them I know, some of them I don't. Because I don't watch. Okay, I quit. I'm gonna be honest. I quit watching WWE about 10 years ago, roughly.
Okay.
Like, I still know things that happen, and I still have favorite performers that are there.
Wrestlers.
But at the same time, I don't support the company because I don't support Vince McMahon.
Okay.
I don't support companies that their owner has been accused of pedophilia and rape of entertainers. I'm sorry, I'm not going to support or watch it. I don't care. I don't care if somebody else is in power right now. He still owns the company.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to support that and give him money by watching it. So I
Yeah.
get all of my stuff from the dirt sheets.
Yeah. So
Okay.
Or
I
TikTok.
knew some names that were like from WWE because I watched more WWE.
Well, so
Now,
did I in my
I-
younger years.
Yeah. So when I was in high school, I was watching it with my grandfather, who's an English teacher. Okay. And so there would be moments where they're doing their monologue, whatever promo.
Yeah.
And they would say something that is not proper English, and this is native English speakers saying, and my grandfather would go on a 20-minute tirade. That's he wouldn't say it like that.
no.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Now,
I'm sure. I bet you he'd have a
Ooh.
field day with MJF.
he would.
Oh, man.
Now keep
Okay.
so
Go ahead.
here's the other thing. So my great grandmother, so his grandma Peacock, ran. You guys know the Red Hat Society?
Yeah,
Okay.
I do.
They're the little old ladies running around with the big red hats.
Mhm.
He's so
Look up-
confused. Looked.
Look. Okay, right after the stream, when you're just sitting around doing nothing at some point, look up the Red Hat.
Society.
Yeah,
I'm
they're a
already doing it
specific-
right now. So
They're a specific group of women.
Red Hat Society, right?
Typically,
Mhm.
red
hat, like a hat.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Red Hat
Typically, they're
Society.
Dude, that's the
Between
first
the
thing.
ages of
That is
65
the first
and
thing that
90.
popped up in my search is Red Hat Society. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Read
as-
up on it.
I am reading it.
They're
I'm going to read
grandmas.
up on it.
They're
Okay.
spicy grandmas.
They're spicy grandmas, yeah. Yeah.
Yes. So instead of the Red Hat Society, my great grandma Peacock ran wrestling stats like the Major League Baseball runs batting averages. So she was apparently a huge fan of Gorgeous George.
Who wouldn't be? The man was absolutely gorgeous and hella gay.
I know. But that's the thing is I'm watching wrestling and I'm like, oh, I get this. And my grandfather went, if my grandma Peacock was still alive, we would never get you two to shut up.
No, we wouldn't.
Because she would still be, if she was somehow, I could time travel and bring great great grandma Peacock here and introduce her to AEW.
Or to me.
Yeah. It would, yeah. I'm pretty sure my great grandma Peacock would probably walk into AEW and have all of their stats laid out and know
I'm sure.
exactly how to fix certain things. And I'm like, she was that kind. My papa was
That's
like, she
my
was
thing.
that kind. I was like, damn.
That's my thing with it, with like wrestling, because I've watched it for so long, was around it for so long growing up, around it as an adult myself. I can sit there and tell you 6 different ways to fix people or situations. Like one of the current situations right now is I could tell you 6 different ways to break up one of the worst groups that's ran by one of the fucking creepiest, nastiest motherfuckers.
Oh God, yes.
I could tell you how to break up that group right now and still save everyone's career.
Yeah.
Minus the dude.
Here's the thing that I've noticed and why I kind of like stepped away. My AEW news comes from Allie over here. Is because to me, it's all typecast. It's all the same shit every day. It's literally like we're in Groundhog Day.
Yeah.
We are all Tom Hanks.
Oh God.
Pretty much.
That is how it feels. And I'm sitting here going, I get it. This works. We want to keep it because it works.
It's not even that. Unfortunately, a lot of the problem of why the company has gotten so stale is they have the same person booking every show, and he shouldn't be. This person is the proof positive of why wrestlers should not become bookers.
Mm.
And I am one of those people who wholeheartedly is like, I understand this guy is a favorite. I appreciate that. But I don't want to see his ass once every single week. More than once a week. Can we, I don't know, whole motherfucker that hasn't been on in a while because he's sitting on his ass with his thumb up his ass going doo, 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 doo.
Unfortunately, when half your roster's out because people are fucking accident prone and like to hurt people, there's not a lot you can do.
Right.
Well, maybe there is something we could do. And it's called...
Yeah, it's called get rid of Don Callis and his little group. I mean, what?
Not all of them. Not all of them are that bad.
No, but the one...
We just need to get rid of him.
Yeah. Even then, there's... Can we get rid of him? I need to get rid of him and Ricochet. I can't stand Ricochet either. Ricochet is the reason a lot of people are out right now too. But
and that's the thing is, if you have somebody who has, I have gone up against 10 people and 9 out of 10 of those people are now out with an injury because of a botched move that I did. Why should I reward bad behavior?
Well, that's like,
and that's the part that kills me is the constant rewarding of bad behavior. And it's like,
yeah. Well, that's funny because talking about that, they had to change a call in the past couple of weeks. They had to change a call at a match because somebody got hurt during the match because their own tag team partner was not in the right spot.
And I understand human error. I understand it.
The thing is, with wrestling,
you can't really have a lot of human error.
No, it's also based off, okay, there are people who are new who are still going to make mistakes 2 or 3 years in. It's when I see people who have been in the industry 5+ years still making rookie fucking mistakes.
Yeah, or you get those who are 20+ years in the industry
making rookie mistakes.
Yeah, because
there's a point where okay, it's rookie mistake and just gross incompetence.
Yes,
it's a very thin line.
Yeah,
it's a very
there's
thin
also
line.
that if you've got that guy that's been in the ring off and on for 20 plus years, and he's going up against a rookie because he's got to put him over, and the rookie makes a mistake, you're hoping that guy that's got 20 plus years can correct on the fly. And a lot of times you've been in it for my favorite old man, Papa Bill.
Pop, yeah. Mhm.
I call Billy Gunn Papa Bill
Yeah, Papa Bill. I know who you're talking
because
about.
he is literally old enough to be a grandfather.
Oh.
He is a grandfather.
He is a grandfather.
Uh-huh.
He's been doing this since. I mean, the man was a bull rider beforehand, before
Yeah.
he became a wrestler.
Mhm.
The man's got muscle.
Well,
he
he was a rodeo clown, then he was a bull rider, then he was a wrestler. Yeah.
yeah. Either way, you
Right.
got a country boy that has working muscles, not just pretty muscles like some of these wrestlers have. They
Yeah.
have pretty muscle. He has working muscle.
We call those
But his
gym
son-
muscles.
There's a difference between working
difference.
muscle
Yeah.
and
Pretty muscles. Pretty muscles are your gym muscles.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Gym muscles.
are people
yeah.
who are in the fucking fields, hauling cattle and shit.
Yeah.
What this
Well,
bitch is
it's-
gonna have when
Putting
she's
like
done playing with
practical
the cow.
use to, it's like,
Yeah.
"Grr."
Well, it's like
This
at one point
right here.
Yeah.
working
one point,
muscles.
hmm
At one point, I was working at Regal, and they are 50-pound bags of raw seed, and I was carrying 2 and 3 of them at a time. Now, did I look like I was carrying 150 pounds? No, I was still fat. But I could carry 150 pounds. Because working muscle.
Working muscles.
Yeah.
Coco. You're not a
Whereas
working
you get,
muscle.
like for me, you take the wrestler MJF. And that
I
is,
just read Ray's face.
um
Wrestling Liberace right there. Yes, yes, yes.
Yep. So here's she just looked up Gorgeous George. I love it.
Oh my god.
But see, for me, you have Randy Orton, using him, who had working muscles that developed into pretty muscles. He's got pretty muscle on top of working muscle.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have MJF, who is nothing but pretty muscle. Because that man has never actually worked a fucking day in his life.
Yeah, no, he just did football in school.
Right.
I was patting the sister.
And I've told Allie before, I am a huge believer of, if you are a professional athlete and you do not have a degree or education, you don't have either the education, a degree, or a job skill working something else, and you have a career-ending injury, you are literally restarting your entire life.
Right.
So you have an injury and it's like, oh yeah, what can you do with being a professional wrestler other than coaching, maybe?
What can you do?
You've got coaching, maybe.
Coaching, training, backstage.
Yeah.
Like
If
liaison
that company
stuff.
if that company has that position open. Outside
All
of
companies have that spot. That spot is always reserved for wrestlers. The liaison position's always reserved. Commentary, manager, booking.
Your whole yeah, but it's stuff related simply to that. If you have something that is so career ending that you can't
I didn't read what
do
it said,
that?
Alex. Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe, okay. Samoa Joe, yes, to an extent, but he is a chubby boy.
He's the man who has
But he is also
bench pressing 800 pounds, but loves pizza.
Samoa Joe is also Samoan, so they're usually pretty
Right, yeah.
Chunky.
not so much chunky, but because look at Roman
The ones
Reigns, look
that-
at Seth Rollins, look at The Rock.
Yeah, the ones that I find attractive are chunky.
Hey, I find Samoa Joe attractive, so
Yeah, I mean, I have said the werewolf.
But like, there are specific people who, like, they're just built different.
Yeah.
Like, just as a base, not even professional wrestlers. If you look at Samoan dudes in general, they're just built different. Just different.
As
That's what I'm
Gabriel
saying, just look up
Iglesias had.
people from Samoa, not just wrestlers, just
That's
the
what I'm
way
saying.
they're
Just people
like.
from Samoa, they are
I
built
mean,
different.
look at.
They're built to.
to
I
quote
hate to
Gabriel
say this.
Iglesias,
They're built to do manual labor.
to quote Gabriel Iglesias, Samoans are just, as he puts it, because he kept being called Samoan, because he's a fat Mexican and he has no problem saying he's a fat Mexican. Is he went over and realized that he looks exactly like the Samoans because they look the same.
And like a lot of people, I've had people like, because I've studied Polynesian culture, which is their culture.
Samoa.
Well, Hawaiian and Moan,
Mm-hmm.
just Polynesia and culture in general. They also revere bigger, because even like in our own time, and like, you know, the bigger you were in olden times, the more money you had. So in Samoan, if you're a bigger person, you've got wealth, you've got money, you've got food, you probably tend the land,
You're usually happy.
And
I've never seen a skinny Samoan that's happy.
it's not even so much that as it is they're generally a happy people in general. Like they have, it's because, and a lot of it has to do with their way of life. Like their way of life is when the sun goes down,
they're done.
you're done. There is no work after dark. There is no social media after dark. There is no any of this after dark. Most of the time in Samoan culture, when the sun goes down and they light the torch, you are with your family. You are spending time with your family. You want to know what your entertainment is? Your entertainment is being told stories. No, being told stories by your ancestors. Passed down words of oral traditions. Well, I mean, it doesn't even have to be your family. It could be the village chieftain. It could be a family member's friend, you know, a family member or a friend of the family or something telling a story of the past culture, of the culture. But they get up when the sun comes up. By 5 o'clock, everything is shut down. And then you're on your way home to be with your family. By the time the sun goes down, you are in your house or in your yard or whatever. You are with your people. Because, and this stems back to their own folklore, they don't go outside after dark. Because back on the island, they have the night warriors. Don't be caught outside by the night warriors. The night warriors are not a group of living individuals. They are spirits. And if you were caught outside by the night warriors, there's a good chance that they made you one of them. So they were taught that sun goes down, you better be home.
It's like
and guess
like
what?
back
You're up
growing
when-
up,
you're up-
like
you're up
if the
before the sun comes up.
street lights are on, get your ass home.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean,
And I better not have to call you more than once.
I know,
y'all
right?
grew
Yeah.
up with it's 10 o'clock. Do you know where your kids are?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Hey,
I got the
in
whole
the house.
get back home before dark, or you know.
if the streetlights
I
came
didn't-
on, you
Yeah,
were already
that's
late.
what I was talking about
I didn't
earlier.
see-
Yeah.
When I was younger, I didn't get a lot of that because the neighborhood I lived in, we had right outside our yard in this little so there was like a little curve thing that would go around, and then there was a triangle, and then there was another intersection.
Yeah.
So I had a street light right there, so I could still play in my yard.
Aw.
But we
Yeah,
also
but you
had
was
what was-
already home. We're talking like
But we had right catty corner from my yard was this big empty lot where it was kind of triangular shaped. more like a diamond shape.
Hmm.
And originally they were going to put a park in there, but they never did. They never got around because it kind of slants a little bit, so it was kind of difficult for them to really put a park in it and have it be level. So all of us kids would just group up there all of us neighborhood kids would group up on that area and kind of just play together. So, and there were street lights on each corner of it at the time when I was younger. They then knocked them out and there were street lights on the main street, you know,
wow.
on the opposite sides, on like the house sides. But we would all play in that until 8 or 9 at night. But our parents would be, you better bet your ass if our parents stepped out the door and screamed our names, we were like, guys, I gotta go, bye. And my house, and in my house, it was, I better not have to call you more than once.
Oh god, yeah, right.
If I got to call your name more than once, if you don't hear me on the first one, as soon as you come through the door, and you're grounded.
Ugh.
Oh yeah.
Well, that was my good night was ruined
Why?
because someone I don't like their blog was recommended to me.
Is it somebody we both know?
Mm-hmm.
Does their name start with an S or a J?
An S.
Mm-hmm.
Uh.
Block it.
Oh, I
You don't
did
know
because
You don't know them.
you don't know them.
Okay. Okay.
Because you know damn well I write Daryl.
Yeah.
She apparently just made a Daryl blog.
Well, she's had one.
It just told me about it, so it's like, yeah, nope, we're good.
I'll tell you more about that
Bye-bye.
at another point.
Okay.
I'll tell you more about that, Micah, later.
I bet.
But
Sorry.
yeah, no, I grew up getting to play outside until super late at night, especially on the weekends.
Mm-hmm.
Because we had the street lights and that whole area was kind of really lit up, so we kind of would just. And some parents would like bring their trucks over or like their vehicles over and park them on the up on the grass and point the lights into the center where we were playing.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was a really pretty little area. I mean, wasn't pretty. I mean, there was no trees. It was hot during the summer and sweaty as fuck. But I mean, you know, it was worth it because we'd get, you know, we'd all have picnics out there. We'd play, you know. One of the moms would bring everybody out food on a plate, you know, on a big tray and like put it
Right.
down in the middle of the grass for us. Some of the parents during the summer would like bring folding tables over and like it wasn't,
Oh,
you know,
that's
all
awesome.
that bad. I didn't like the person I lived with, but that's another story.
Mhm.
But the neighborhood kids were pretty chill. Of course, I lived in a neighborhood that was predominantly Black and Hispanic and Native American. I think
Nice.
I was one of 3 white families. So, I mean, there were several others, but they didn't let their kids play with everybody else. My stepdad was like, I don't care. Go play. Get out of the house.
Right.
Get,
Yeah.
get the fuck out.
Just get
Get
out.
out of here. Get you.
Did you do your homework? Yeah. If I check your shit, is it done? Yeah. I'd come in later in the evening. Homework now. Damn it, he looked.
Oh. Ooh.
It got to the point where I would do like a page or something, like the front of the page, and like make it look like I had finished everything,
Oh.
just to like CYA. So then he'd be like, "Oh, okay." Yeah. I mean, I'd finished it. I'd just be up until like midnight, 1, you know. I'd fall asleep in class the next day, just be like,
Oh god. Alex. Alex.
"Yeah, I'm here."
Right.
Me behind my notebook.
Like drool stains on your pages.
Never drooled.
You never drooled? Not at all?
That as a kid, no.
Oh, wow.
So
Oh
I
my
would also-
god.
I would also
I
never
know
sleep-
I've drooled
I would never
before in my
sleep-
sleep. I've drooled
I would
before
never
in
fall
my
asleep
sleep
on my
before.
books. Not on my books, only on my pillow.
Okay, that's
So-
okay.
Because I would set the
Okay.
notebook up like this, like a triangle in front of me, and
Okay.
so if I
So-
did drool, it went down onto the floor.
I have a story from high school.
Oh
All
God!
right.
While you're telling that, I'm gonna go fill up this water bottle because I'm pretty sure it's probably one of the ones I've heard.
I don't know. So one of my teachers decided to tell us what would happen to us if we fell asleep in his class. He's like, I will wake you up. I will wake you up in the most embarrassing way possible.
Oh no.
Right. So he was telling us about a kid in one of his classes that had fallen asleep. And this kid was out. Like, dropping books next to him, no response. Took the garbage can, slammed it on the ground, no response. Well, the teacher realized there was a puddle of drool forming on the desk. And so he very carefully lifted the kid's head up, moved it over, and set it in the puddle of drool.
Oh my god.
He said he woke up real quick after that. And I'm like, I love it. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was great.
Mm.
Itchy.
Oof.
I got a blister on my foot that did not want to. The skin's peeling around it, so it's all itchy.
Uh.
But yeah, so on the 21st, by the way, I get to go and have a tattoo consultation.
Nice.
Yeah, because I'm finally gonna wanna. I need to know how much it'll be
What are you gonna
to
get?
get. So right now on my left arm, I have a vampire ankh.
Okay.
Oh, excuse me. And it's surrounded by Bast, Anubis, and Horus.
That is awesome.
What I want to do is connect the tip of Anubis, like, because it's just the bust, right,
Mhm.
Yeah.
around the back of my hand, so the top part of the wrist, to the point of Bast, and it will be the Eye of Ra.
Dude, I love it.
So I know it's going to come down onto the back of my hand a little bit, which is fine. And then going up the tattoo, up my arm, and don't want it to be any taller than what's already on like the inside of my forearm, is going to be Sekhmet and Apep.
Awesome.
Yeah,
I was getting the whole main arsenal over there.
pretty much, yeah. Which is funny because Apep and Ra do not like each other. They try to kill each other.
Yeah.
But hey, I'm working with it.
A lot of
Um,
mythologies like that, they have like relatives
Right,
that
yeah.
try to kill one another.
Yeah.
There's-
And so that's kind of like more or less on my forearm, and then there's going to be a spot above where I might do bands of like do a band of hieroglyphs, a band of like Norse runes, Greek lettering, things like that.
Right. I was gonna say I would also be careful with, getting anything in like a foreign language, because I've seen a lot of people get like Japanese and Chinese
Oh,
tattoos.
yeah.
And you try reading them and they're like, that means nothing.
You know,
Oh, that's the point. I don't want it to say anything. It's literally just going to be random shit.
I love that.
Like,
I had a friend.
Because I don't want somebody to be like, what does your arm say? I mean, I literally want my answer to go, nothing.
Oop.
Gibberish.
You know, it was
It means
jack
nothing.
shit.
one of the things is that back
They're
in high
pretty
school.
pictures.
Back in high school, one of my friends, he got this tattoo, and it was the Japanese symbol for fire, and it made it obvious because of the because of the flames going around it. But the way it looked, I kind of like look at him. I'm just like, looks like Gumby going Super Saiyan.
It really does.
It really did, yeah.
Okay.
Like it looked like it was just like. "Ah!" I'm like, why does this look like Gumby going Super Saiyan? I even called him out on it, and he just like looked at he laughs. He's like, you know what? You are absolutely right, Ray. It does look like Gumby going Super Saiyan.
So the one that I know for a fact means box. Because it looks like a fucking box.
Mhm.
I'm like, that's the only one in Chinese that I know.
So, I had
It's box.
since we're on the ideas of tattoo, there's like two ideas I have for tattoos. One of them was going to be, you know, D&D nerd, you know, basically. I wanted to get a tattoo of a D20, you know, on my on one of my forearms, with green flames coming out from one of it.
I was about to say,
It is one of my one of my emojis for the Discord React, and I think on my stream too. I think in my thing, another one, because I keep pulling this up ever since my mom passed away. You know, coming up 3 years ago. Yes, that D20. I basically kind of like, you know, took my mom's tarot cards, and like the majority of the time when I started drawing a couple of cards out, I started drawing this out more often. And
What is it?
Queen of Swords.
Queen of Swords.
Yeah.
Oh.
And so with that, I thought, you know what? I think I should get
You're
that.
an actual bra today.
I thought to myself, you know what? With this, I feel like I should get a tattoo, you know, for my mom. You know, for this. So.
Yeah. Well, so here's how I am with my tattoos. I will present the image, right? Like, I will say, this is...
Yeah.
Here's what I want. This is the plan. This is where I want it to go. And it's hysterical because the last tattoo artist I had, I said, here's what I have. It doesn't have to look exactly like what the picture is.
Right.
And he was like, what do you mean? I was like, it doesn't have to look, make it yours. Because I tell you I want two gods on my arm and the Eye of Ra. You are the tattoo artist putting your art on my body. I'm not going to say put the stencil on me if I don't like it.
Right.
So draw it, come up with it, make it yours, and I'll roll with it if I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Because my thing, and it's the same thing with hairstylists, I am sitting in your chair, I am showing you an idea of what I want. Do I know it's going to look like that? No, not the same head shape.
Right.
I get it. But you are not going to let me walk out of they are not going to let me walk out of that chair, walk out of that building looking like a hot mess, because that is their mark.
Yeah, and one of the biggest things too is
a walking advertisement for you.
Yeah. And one of my biggest things is right now I have 3 tattoos on me. And a lot of them are like, you know, shit that I'm interested in. The one I have on my shoulder here, and I'm just gonna you know, come out.
Are we stripping?
No, not quite, but you can see the back. This
Yeah,
one.
there it is.
I can't. I
No?
can't. Hold on.
Can you see it? Like
Hold on, sir. I can't.
right here.
Hold on. Hold on.
Hold the phone.
Gotta make it bigger.
Okay, hold your shirt.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, a little blue dragon.
There you go. Now see this.
Yeah.
That was my first. That was a good one. Oh my god. Yeah, that was my first one. At the time, my younger brother did not know I had this tattoo, so he like goes, "Hey Ray, how's it going?" He slapped me on the same back, fresh ink. I'm just like,
I feel that sunburn pain from here.
yeah, and I gotta refocus my stuff. Hang on. anyway.
So
You got too distracted with your tattoo, so it was
Yeah,
like everything
yeah.
else is
So anyway,
my
and then several years later, I get my second tattoo, which is this right here, as you can probably see.
irrelevant. Flower?
It's a hibiscus. It's
Okay.
yeah, it's like blue and
Like I
purple.
said, the camera's
And-
kind of gone a little
yeah,
down, so it's like I
and on the
couldn't
bottom
really
you
see the shape.
see that it's got 7 10 10.
Ooh, hello.
So yeah, so that's the day I got married in
Mhm.
July 10th of 2010.
The
And
fact
then-
that you were trying to read your arm for your wedding, for your anniversary, my good sir.
Well, numbers, months, I kind of get backwards a little bit. So
I was about to say, now he
I
won't
get it
forget
mixed
his
up.
anniversary because it's literally
exactly, yeah,
tattooed
because
on
it's
him.
like tattooed on my arm here.
It's like, honey, do you know what
So-
day it is? He's just
Jeff-
like, oh shit.
Yeah,
Jeff Foxworthy
yeah.
did the joke saying that if he was going to get a tattoo, it was going to go right next to his watch with your anniversary is here, your wife's birthday is this, your children's birthday is this. Don't forget the milk.
Oh my god, no, I wouldn't do that. No.
So
This was the only thing that I was gonna do with that. But then I did get one on my chest, a while back, which is this right here. And
Mhm.
this is from I got this was inspired from the series Arrow, where
yeah.
this is known as the Mark of Four, which is which represents the 4 pillars of heroism, which is courage, compassion, strength, and loyalty.
Mhm.
That's one of the reasons why I got this, and I didn't want it. So I didn't. And it's like when they showed it in the show, it was like some little tiny dinky tattoo that they had on their wrist. Me, I wanted it like on my chest. So I was just like,
Yeah.
you know what? I want it on a larger scale and, right there. So,
So the picture I sent, the Ankh was my first tattoo.
oh, dude, that's awesome.
Okay.
Okay.
The other
I'm-
3 were added like 3 or 4 years later.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, so that's what I currently have on my left arm. I have on my right arm. They're like minimalist, but it's Scorpio, Virgo, and Pisces, which is not just it's me, myself, it's me, my dad, and my mom, but at the same time, it is also me and my 2 older sisters
Right.
because they're also Scorpio and Virgo. So, and then I have one on my chest, which is an owl sitting on a branch in like a diamond.
Dude, that's awesome.
And then I have one on my back that is like, oh, it's supposed to be a wolf head, but it looks more like a horse head.
Okay.
And it's tribal. So like I have plans for the whole, like my whole left arm going up onto the shoulder and chest
Mhm.
is all going to be deity related.
Nice.
So like I have my Egyptian, and then I'll shift into the Greek, my Greek and my Norse.
I love that.
The right side is going to be family. So like I said, right now I have these 3 little things in the middle of my forearm. But what I want to do is cover them up with something bigger
Okay.
that still has that'll have the 12 astrological symbols in it,
All right.
because it's
going
easier
off
than
of-
getting
No, it's easier than going what?
it's easier than trying to do like tattoos representing the whole family, like different things. So if I get all 12 of the star
Right.
signs, then happy days. And then I want to get a Celtic
include
knot
it?
on my. Sorry, what were you saying?
And I was like, you include everyone, and having to
Exactly.
go like the same one in a circle.
Right, it's all 12 of them, and it's like, what does that mean? My family. Don't ask me who's who, but I have
love
all
it.
of them in a
I
star
love
sign,
that.
so deal with it.
I got to be honest though. I never thought I'd be, the type of person that would get tattoos until I actually got my first one. I was just like, oh my god. And then it just became like, I want to get another one. I want to get another one. I got like so many ideas for, my next one. But, my biggest thing is it takes me so long to, decide to get one because I want to make sure that it's, what I want, the way I want it. Or, I'll, I will even trust the artist to, make up their, make their interpretation of it too. Like, I'm like, okay, if you want to do my, I like if I give them the reference to the Queen of Swords card that I want. I would love to give, see them give their interpretation of it instead of the actual standard, artwork that, I showed you earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah. And, giving a little bit of context to it, saying like, you know what, when, my mother passed away, this is the card I kept drawing. Can you make it, into something like that? It's
Make
like,
your own impression of this.
yeah, exactly. So I'm just like,
Yeah, that's similar to when I had my sister-in-law commission an art for me because I wanted to get a tattoo of Lilith on my thigh, but I didn't want the traditional, like, hyper realistic that most people get. So,
right.
where are you? So I was like, "Hey, sis, like, hey, Sugar Plum, do you think you can do something for me?" So like I gave her everything, like this is how I picture her, and like I wanted it in your style.
Yeah.
Because I wanted art from her on me.
Yeah.
So she gave me a couple of different versions, but this is the one I'm going with specifically.
Oh, dude, that's awesome.
Sorry. I just saw this thing. It says a coffee infused ramen pop up is coming to Logan Square Pedestrian Coffee. And someone commented with coffee into a high salt and oil dish. You're gonna blow a hole right through the seat of your car on your drive home.
Oh no!
I was like, that does not sound like a good idea.
No, that does not sound like a good idea.
That sounds like my stomach set him out.
It reminds me of a guy on TikTok I would watch, and he had a series of Village Juice Espresso, where he took the original that someone did, coffee and orange juice, and is like, okay, this is good, but what other juices will mix with coffee to be good? At one point, he had several comments. There's like doing prune juice.
A wild Overwatch has appeared. Ooh. We're talking about tattoos
someone
and
making
stuff.
the world's biggest laxative.
I only have 2. I want more, but that kind of requires having
Mula.
Yeah.
That's why I don't have my first. It's because of it.
Yeah, I was talking about getting my 4th and 5th tattoo, and showing Micah, Auntie, the 3 that I got. So
I was gonna say the main thing you missed is that Ray almost took off his shirt.
Almost. It was like I had to lift up the back of my shirt to show the blue dragon tattoo on my shoulder.
I mean,
and then I had this one, and then the Mark IV. You know what that one is. So
I've seen them.
Yeah, she's seen them.
I've seen them all.
Yeah, the 3 tattoos that I've got.
I mean, the man sends me gym photos. I've seen.
I do gym photos. Yes.
Hey, I used to do gym photos too. Shit, and then I quit going to the gym. I can't go to the gym anymore. I'm not allowed to work out at the gym anymore. Because I'm not allowed to do cardio. Unless y'all want my heart rate to spike really, really bad and me wind up going.
No. I had
Y'all
one
want me to
where,
pass out.
God, I was wearing my white T-shirt at work one day, and it was like
Nipples.
that too. It was where
It was a bit nipply.
it was also a time where the shirt that I was wearing is like one of those shirts that means to keep it cool, but it's kind of thin enough to the point where you can kind of see my chest tattoo, and everyone's just like, "Ray, is that a tattoo on your chest?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, this, yeah, that." And it's like, "What is that?" And I kind of had to explain to some of them. It's like, "Oh, okay." Like, yeah. Yeah, that's what it means.
Like you had
That's what it
any doubt.
means. Yeah, and
I would just look at them and be
it's-
like, "Are you surprised?"
well, it was like, right when it was like when I was still doing the Green Arrow cosplay,
Again, I'd have looked at him and been like, "Are you surprised?"
right, and well, because with
But y'all want to see something cute?
and with the way Oliver Queen in the series he's got like this Bratva tattoo. I'm just like,
Yeah.
no, I want the Mark of 4 tattoo on my chest.
Y'all want to see something cute?
Okay,
Always.
let's see
And
it.
so,
Let's see the cute
I was
things.
I was playing Roblox with a friend. We do like the survival games. So we had to do the survive 99 days in the desert.
Mm-hmm.
That's me with a crown.
Oh snap!
Little shirt.
Oh, Hellfire Club.
Yeah, this is Henry Krill talking to Chrissy.
How dare you?
I love it.
This was my alcohol from the other night.
What were you drinking?
Okay, so it's called a cherry limeade, but it's basically like a dirty Shirley Temple. So it had cherry limeade, vodka, grenadine,
Jeez.
2 little bottles of vodka. And that's about a 24-ounce cup. That's all it is.
Oh shit!
I was
You were
That was
out.
Friday night.
You were smashed.
no, it takes more than that to smash me. I was buzzing.
I was
Okay.
say she felt something.
I was flitting around like a bumblebee.
Smash.
I mean, no, it was a well needed drink. That's when shit kind of went south. And
That, honestly, it's understandable.
oh, y'all want to see something? I took a picture of the moon through my back window.
Oh.
That is bright as fuck.
That was the other night. Oh yeah, then there's always my Ghostface Maury's that I did for the screen opening
I love it.
stream anniversary.
Oh, dude. It was like this morning. I looked out the window. I looked out the window this morning. Oh my god! Clear skies. We had a half moon. So fucking bright.
I want those tattoos.
I
want my sister.
Cute.
I want my sister to get this one, and I want to get this one.
Dude, that's so cute. I love that.
Stitch and Scrump.
That is so cute.
I used to
Yeah,
have
there's
my Aunt Scrump once upon a time.
Oh, so we went. I didn't get to tell you about this. So we went to H Mart one night, right?
Okay.
And right now, H Mart has.
Oh,
at
we
least
have
the
a
Dallas
H Mart.
location. Yeah, the Asian market.
Yeah,
Everybody
I
has
love H Mart.
So we have 2 in Dallas, and we actually are about to have one about 15 minutes away from my house. But we went to H Mart, one of the ones in Dallas, and they have a boba shop in there who is currently doing the Arcane layover.
Oh, okay. Oh, snap. Wow.
Nice.
I don't know why that look, it gives me the I want to see your manager vibes.
I was
That
being
is
Vi.
like, was that?
I was being Vi.
I know, but the
Jinx's gun.
hair, and then you just
Well, have you not seen Vi's hair?
it's been a while since I've seen Arcane.
There's
Yeah,
little.
yeah.
There's a little bit of There's a little bit of, there's a picture of her from one of the artist renderings where she's leaning on Silco's desk and she's like this.
Mhm.
That's what I was copying.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then me with Jinx's gun. In Jinx's little photo op area that they have.
Dude.
Yeah.
So I was meaning to come and say goodnight, y'all, because I have to go to be an adult in the morning.
Oh,
And,
yeah. And we're about 3 hours.
Okay.
We're almost at 3 hours and 30 minutes, too, in the stream.
You
So,
need to go eepies.
yeah.
I do. I'm tired. I have an upset tummy.
I
Go
think
eepies.
we're going to be at this point
Go on.
tonight where we are going to say good night.
Let me get that for you.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm dipping out now. So night,
All
y'all.
right.
Good night.
You have a good night, Micah. Happy birthday!
Happy birthday,
Thank you.
Micah.
I love that.
All right.
And
Let me get your closing.
you'll be the one doing that tonight. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Always, it
Yeah.
seems. As always, make good choices, take good care of yourself and those around you. Remember to take your meds, stay hydrated, nourish your body, step outside for some fresh air, also touch some grass, embrace the beauty of the world, hug someone you love, and remind them how much they mean to you. And most importantly, remember that you're all deeply loved until we meet again.
Mishka Hagate.
yeah.
All the hearts.
Yeah. All the hearts. We love you guys. Thank you for tuning
You can
in.
do this. You can do
Yeah, do
this.
this, do this. I'm gonna do some
This.
like some sort of Naruto
This.
jutsu. And oh my god, what do we get? Bunny ears. I love that.
Bunny.
Yeah, not
ears.
Bunny and YMCA.
Right before the end of the stream, honey, I love you.
Good timing there, darling.
Good timing. I love that. So yeah. Anyway, guys, for me on my end, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I don't know what I'm gonna be streaming. I might do some Star Trek. I got that Star Trek Voyager game that I want to try and play.
Nice.
But then again, I'm so deep into Stardew Valley with Drake Blackwood to the point where I'm just like, I am gonna fucking marry Abigail, that rock-eating eldritch witch. Dude, the fact that I was just like, I was like so surprised after getting the mail from her saying,
Mhm.
yeah, hey, come to my place after 8 p.m. I'm just like, how? I can't go in there if it's after 8. And I'm just
Okay,
like,
so little
and
tidbit
I
on that.
realized that too when I was able to, because we were so involved with each other.
Yeah, it's just like if you were involved with Clint,
Hmm.
you could go into his place after closing.
Right? Yeah. And I was just like
It's
thinking
just
to
like
myself,
when you. It's just like with Jody,
yeah,
because I have, what is it, Sebastian?
okay,
That's her kid. I can go into their place. I can go into her house after dark.
okay, yeah. I was
Even
just
before I married him, I could go into her house after closing. Now, granted, I can't use the shop.
well,
Like you can't use the store, but you can still go in and out of the building, even if they live there.
I think my thing about that was was it a one-time thing? Was I able to do it just to, be with Abigail, use the spirit board, just to have her like toss the thing over after it says, I heart DR. I'm just like, oh my God. It's like, yeah, she's my girlfriend now. I'm gonna marry this woman. I'm gonna marry this Eldritch Queen.
Yep.
So yeah, that's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna save up all that money just to buy the necklace. I forgot how much how much gold it costs because it's been a minute. Oh man. So yeah. Again, as far as gaming
Good night,
goes,
everybody.
good night. I'll see you tomorrow.
If we don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and
Oh my God.
I love it. I love it.
I love it too. I love it.
Oh my god, it's R2D2. I love Star Trek.
Yeah.
I pull out that shit to
Bye-bye.
show you.
In a Markiplier way.
Bye-bye. Like that.
Lixian. Does that make me your Lixian?
I guess, yes, you are definitely my Lixian in this one. So
Or would I be
I might be
Ethan?
I was gonna say, would I be
You know
the
what?
other
I would-
editor?
I almost want to
Actually,
say
no,
both.
we're Mark,
I was
we're
no
Mark, Bob, and Wade.
Mark, Bob, and Wade.
And I'm bald!
You are absolutely right. Oh, Bun Bun.
Oh, the bun
Come,
bun.
get a little closer here. Oh, look at the
The
Bun
bun
Bun.
bun.
Yeah, this is Castiel. We just call him Cass.
I just kissed the bun bun.
Yeah,
We call
look-
them bun buns.
Was that?
Call them bun buns.
Yeah, we call him Bun Buns, but his name is Cass.
Yeah.
Castiel. Cass. Hey.
Gas.
The last time I got zapped, I didn't poop for a week.
I pray to Castiel to get his fluffy ass
Better
down.
pass down here.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Castiel.
Now I lay me down to sleep. I pray to Castiel
Castiel,
to
you
get
gotta
his
feathery ass down
here.
here. We also have
an
another
idiot.
bunny. We have.
Stay positive.
God damn it! You beat me to it. We do have another bunny too. Her name is Mocha.
Yeah, let's see if I can get her.
Yeah.
Let's go see if we can get your hunt bun.
All right, we're gonna be a minute here because she's gonna try and get Mocha too. So
See if
yeah.
we-
I lay me down to sleep. I pray to Castiel to get his feathery ass down here. You're an idiot.
Stay positive.
Jerk.
Bitch.
Is that like our thing now?
Dude, I think everything's. Bitch. I think everything's our thing now.
Pretty much.
Because there was a one time where my wife and I, oh my god, what was it? It was like way back when, I can't remember, but she was into Supernatural at the time.
Mm-hmm.
I called her a jerk. She said bitch. I'm just like, oh, there's Mocha. Our little Mocha.
What's a mocha?
Yeah, our fluffy little Mocha. Oh, look at her. Yeah.
Aw.
So, hun bun. Cass is a little hun bun.
Bun Bun's like, why
Yep,
am I
they'll be
out
getting
here?
Married soon.
That?
They'll be getting married soon.
Oh, they already are. They already
They're already
are.
married.
Yeah, they're very married. It's canon.
We've already made it canon. They're married.
Yeah. They already play hard to get, so. At least her.
I don't know.
That's a
Castiel
woman's
could be
job.
hard to grab.
Such a good girl. Look at that. So cute. She's like, nope.
Alright.
She's done. She's done. But yeah. Oh man. So. Yeah, I mean, wow, yeah.
Yep. Time for you to go to bed.
It's time to kind of go eepies. Probably see
To
you in
kinda
about
go
5
eepies.
minutes.
Kinda.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll probably
Sure you
texting you in 5 minutes, but yeah,
Sure
I'll
you
probably,
will.
I'll
Sure you
probably,
will.
I'm
Sure you
more,
will.
I am more likely gonna be watching some YouTube videos really quick, and then getting some more D&D ideas for next week's session. So,
Yeah. Yeah, he's totally gonna message me in 5 minutes. I'm sure I believe that when I see it. He said that last week.
Time
Too.
it. Time that shit.
All right.
Oh, I will time that shit. Actually, I will. I'll time that shit. We'll see.
Oh my god, I hate you guys so much. But no, not
No, you
really. Well, no, we don't. We know we don't. All right, guys. Fish. All right, we're done here tonight.
Official
Good night. Good night.
Official. We've been putting it off.
Night. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
If I can find the in streaming, there we go.
Can't stream. Hey.
Oh, I love it so much.